Welcome to the show, everybody. We have Angie J on the show. We're going to be talking about Taco Bell Dreamland, why vaping isn't just douchey, but it's dangerous. We've got Playing with Ballz. We've got crazy news. We're also going to be giving away a pair of tickets to a comedy show. Keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show.
It's showtime! It's showtime! It's showtime! It's showtime!
It's showtime!
It's showtime!
Studios, Cleveland, Ohio. It's the Epic Radio Show. Let's get ready to make life epic.
Welcome to the show, everybody. I am your host, Epic. We have... Oh, shit, I should have checked that out, right? Chris Kettler and Goldie in the studio. What's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey.
What up? Also, we have Jay Val in the goddamn studio. What's up, dude? Yeah, buddy. This was completely
pulled a fast one.
He did. He straight pulled a fast one because I had no clue at all he was gonna be here this week.
Yeah, so my bad.
Yeah, buddy. All right, so change that real quick. Bam. Okay, we're good. Yeah, my bad. I wasn't expecting all these people in the studio.
Yeah,
and
got
then
a
look
full
at
house today, man.
Yeah, and then look at Jay's big head there. His face.
If his head couldn't get any bigger.
Yeah, for sure. That's what all the ladies say, isn't that, Jay?
And the guys, too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, burned.
I love you, you know.
I know.
Yeah, it's been a long time since Goldie's been in the studio. What's going on, Goldie?
Nothing.
I
hate when you say it like that.
I know you
There's
do.
an
That's
L
why I
in
do
there.
it. No, I like to say Goldie because it makes me think of like.
We sound like G's.
Well, like.
What's up, Goldie?
Yeah, like yo, like
you
you're
doing? Where's
you're
your
on like the east side of LA and shit. Like
With a fur coat and I got bitches behind me.
Yeah, like Goldie Low.
I need some gold teeth. And a hat with a feather.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Absolutely. We have a great show for you guys today. Like I have mentioned, we'll have Angie J in the studio.
I'm so excited.
Not in the studio, I'm sorry.
Well, on the phone.
On the phone, on the line. But first, I wanted to talk about Taco Bell. It's everybody's favorite fast food, right?
When I'm drunk.
When you're drunk, or if you want to, I don't know, move your bowels a little quicker.
Yeah, purge.
Yeah.
Fortunate. My stomach's like, we're used to this.
Her lower colon is well exercised.
That's right. That's right.
We're good.
But reservations for Taco Bell's first ever resort opens next week. And basically, they just opened up their first resort. And it's going to be, the doors will open from August 8th to August 12th. And you can start doing reservations Thursday, June 27th, which is coming up. And it's for those serious about visiting the I guess a Taco Bell themed resort. It's going to start at $169 a night. There's no minimum or maximum stay. There are 4 room types available, 2 of which have a pool view. Choose from 1 king bed with standard view or 1 king bed with the pool view.
Now, Epic,
Yes.
is the pool filled with the nacho cheese sauce?
Oh my God, if
It
is,
absolutely
I'm
is.
going.
Oh,
Not.
Epic, the follow-up article is they have a venue pricing or a value price menu for the rooms where you can get.
And
the
they
rooms
have 2
by the
bathrooms.
hour.
Oh my god,
Per
do they have
room.
mini bars?
Man.
Like
You're
mini
gonna
taco
need 2
bars?
bathrooms at Taco Bell.
Rooms by the hour there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't
Value
believe someone
menu.
hasn't invented that yet. Rooms by the hour, you'd make
Yeah.
so much money.
Oh, you just
Yeah.
now going to the wrong side of town. Then.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure there are.
And there's going to be a hot sauce packet pull float.
Oh,
Yes.
And there was silence.
Yeah.
I wonder how long this place is gonna last.
Probably
They're gonna-
longer than we
It's
think.
funny because the rooms are all decked out with all things Taco Bell, from hot sauce pillows to wall art. Yeah.
I kind of want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's going to be fun,
We should
right?
go do an
We
epic
should
show
go
there.
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be.
Well, the
sweet.
thing is, they're taking
Wait,
over
where's this
another.
going to be at?
That's in California, I believe.
Oh, okay, okay.
Am I right?
Palm
It
Springs?
is. Yes, Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Correct. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. Taco
Rows
Bell.
of porta potties along the poolside.
Each room's going to have 2 bathrooms.
Oh, it does say that.
Get that?
No,
That's
it
legit.
doesn't,
Oh.
no.
I'm like,
No,
oh, for
but
real?
and the bathtub is going to also double as a bathroom.
It's gonna be
Or
like
the
a,
toilet.
Yes.
like a cruise ship where it just has
Yeah.
a floor drain and you
Yeah.
can just wash everything.
Yeah. There's going to be a pull string, and the whole tub opens up. It just
Water, a deluge
Because
of
at some point, it all becomes the same thing, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once it passes through the 4-inch
but-
floor hole.
You don't really want to, like, take a dump while showering.
I mean, why not?
You know what? If I could, I would
I'm
do
sure
that.
it'd be exfoliating
No.
as it ran down your leg.
I'm sure you'll get pink eye.
Multitask.
Hey, guy. Mono. That's hilarious. I wonder what other fast food places are going to have.
I know,
their
they're going to
resort.
follow suit for sure.
Yeah, Burger King.
McDonald's.
Yeah. Just don't make it clown themed.
Rallies.
clown-
Oh my
clowns,
god, that
man.
would be Ronald McDonald.
Yeah.
Oh, that creepy. He's the creepiest damn
He
clown
is,
of them
man.
all.
Little child
It would be
molesting
taken
clown.
over by like
The clown
emo
has no
people.
penis.
What?
The clown has no penis.
You know too much about this clown.
Yeah, that's TMI, man. My brother-in-law's actually name is Ronald McDonald. My sister married Ronald McDonald.
No
Really?
shit.
Ronald McDonald.
I kid you not.
What a
it's
name.
truth.
Why
to
would you
have.
do that to your kid?
What a name.
Well,
Yeah,
be-
I'm not
there
exactly sure.
It wasn't as big as it is now back when he was born, though. I mean, 40 years ago.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that makes
40,
sense.
50 years ago.
That was, yeah, it was
I'm
just
thinking
being
a child
40 years ago. It was just being hijacked and stolen by
by McDonald.
by Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
What?
You have to see the movie.
You gotta see the
Oh,
movie.
okay.
What does that
It's
even
really
mean?
messed up, to be honest.
What's that?
It made me not want to eat McDonald's for a while. I'm like, this son of a bitch.
What do you do?
The McDonald's, the dude like straight like stole,
He bullied him.
bullied. Yeah, the brothers that originally created McDonald's.
You're talking about Ray Kroc, not Michael Keaton.
Well, I know, but it was a joke because of the movie.
Jesus.
He's going to take his frustration out on Michael Keaton.
I know, like,
Fuck
you
that
know,
Michael Keaton.
He wasn't the one that actually did it, Jay. You do realize he,
I understand. It was a joke.
Michael Keaton's an asshole.
I'm done with you, Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
this is why you play
And
with
fuck your
balls,
Batman movie.
and you're not a stand-up comedian.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You all right over there?
Yeah, this damn soundboard.
Oh, do I have it turned down? What are you doing?
There it goes. All right.
What were you doing?
I'm trying to do the sound effects, but the thing was like loading.
Oh,
So it was like late as hell.
nice, nice.
Okay.
You can tell I don't do the soundboard too often.
No, Tokar was a master at the soundboard, wasn't he?
The master of
was.
driving you nuts.
I know, dude.
God damn it, Tokar!
It's either you have someone that knows what he's doing but does the shit way too much,
Yeah,
like Tokar, and
Yeah.
then you got someone like me that has no freaking idea what the hell I'm doing.
No in between, huh?
Yeah, nothing.
yeah.
I'm gonna get
One of these days, we will find somebody that can master the soundboard.
Yeah.
and not be drunk while doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Drunken shenanigans.
Last
I
week
miss
was
them.
pretty nice. That was awesome. Little Tokar came back.
Oh yeah. We had him back briefly.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
Text him.
to do a
little
sketch.
skit,
Yeah. with the principal last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
It was.
It was really funny because most people thought it was really the principal.
I know they're like commenting and like, fuck dude.
Yeah. Like, oh, he's a douchebag.
Yeah.
Like, guys, calm down. It's Tokar. It's not really. It's not really.
Yeah.
I mean,
Principal's gonna be receiving all this hate mail and
like,
death
hate mail
threats,
like
all
crazy.
because of Tokar.
I don't know what this is. You're on the Epic Radio Show.
Hi, Tokar.
Hey, what's up,
I thought he
buddy?
was gargling.
What's up?
Hello.
He hung up already.
Oh,
I
great.
can't
He
do
was
it.
gargling.
I'm gonna tell you why, because he's still drunk.
Oh my god.
He's turning into the tiny balls now.
Yeah.
Calling us, pranking us.
Oh, I remember that.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, he hasn't called in a while.
No,
Man, he
no.
dropped off. He must have found a new show to freaking harass.
Well, Tokar just kept hanging up on him after a while.
Yeah, I know, after a while.
But then after a while, he was hanging up on everybody, thinking that everybody was Tiny Balls.
Yeah, Tiny Balls, and then, yeah.
It's like, no, like,
What happened
people
was-
are complaining that you're not answering the phone.
This is what actually really happened, if you
What?
think about it. So he started telling all his little friends at school,
Yeah.
hey, look, watch this show, da-da-da-da. And, like, he kept saying, like, I'm going to prank him. And then we started getting on him, calling him Tiny Balls, and it ruined his reputation at school. So that's what I think happened.
That's Tokar again.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, Tokar?
What's up, boy?
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. How you doing?
Are you
I'm
white
doing
girl
good.
wasted?
You called a radio show talk, bro.
Or gargle with some beer again.
What's up, man? How you been?
Is he even still there?
I don't. Oh.
What?
You did?
Well, Angie J was texting me. That
Oh,
was
okay,
more
okay,
important.
okay.
Yeah. Sorry,
What's
Tokar.
up, Tokar?
What happened?
You called us. What happened?
Oh, I did the woo wee.
Oh,
Yeah, and then you hung up on us.
Oh my goodness. All right.
All right, bye.
All right, thank you, Tokar.
Go get some
That
sleep.
was awesome.
Drink that one.
Yeah.
Yay.
I think he already hung up anyway.
Sleep that one off, buddy.
All right, so we're gonna take a break. When we get back, we're gonna have
Fail. Ever.
Angie J on the line.
No,
so-
I thought we were doing sucky weather. Oh no, we already did that. Okay.
no, we didn't. But we'll do that later.
That's
fine.
That's fine
That's
with
fine.
me.
We're
Okay.
winging it.
Bye bye.
Yeah, we are. Well, because I wasn't sure exactly when this was gonna go
fine.
down. So,
It's cool.
all right.
I'll shut up.
So, make sure you follow us on social media: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Check us out on our website, The Epic Radio Show. We will be back right after this. right, we are back, everyone. We have Angie J on the line. Hello. Can you hear us? Okay. How you doing today? We are good. So I want to get right into it. So obviously, you were on My 600 Pound Life. So there's been a lot of people wanting to ask questions about stuff. Now I know we can't ask you certain things because of, contracts and stuff like that. So I compiled 10 questions that I already ran past you, and we're just going to answer them one after another. So the first one, do you feel that your upbringing is the ultimate reason you got to be over 600 pounds?
No, not really. I mean, of course, a lot of people would like to take that route and
Mhm.
blame it on that. But no, ultimately, I made my own decisions once I got older. When I was younger, I really wasn't that overweight. So, no.
Okay.
That's fair.
If you could change one thing in your life thus far, what would it be?
That's a really hard question, but I've thought that over a lot. I would not take time for granted, ever. Like, I've taken a lot of time for granted through my life. With people, things that I've taken a lot of time for granted.
Gotcha.
So, if I could do that over again, definitely.
So one of the things that I've heard a lot, because especially since we've been advertising for the show, is a lot of people have spoken out about how you treated your loved ones. And do you feel the way you treated your loved ones was a way to reflect the anger you had with yourself?
Well, I actually watched I was getting out of the juice to watch my own episodes
Uh-huh.
because I didn't want to see it at first, but then I thought after I seen all the backlash from it, I thought I'm gonna watch it, and I seen a side of me that I wasn't even really happy with. Of course, we all have to remember that a lot of things go on, and it all condensed into a little show. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, they follow you around for a year, and then you see like an hour and a half of it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not abusive to my family. In fact, my daughter has, been with me all the way up to my last. I have a really, my kids are great, and my kids love me.
Okay.
My anger comes out with all my emotions, and that's something I'm working on right now, is because I have a hard time showing weakness.
Yeah.
So when I'm sad or disappointed or anything, I usually lash out with anger because I refuse to show weakness. And that is something I'm working on, and I'm sides of myself that I needed to work on, and that's what I'm doing.
I can see that. I mean, sometimes it takes kind of looking at yourself in the mirror to be able to see how you're acting and how you're feeling and how actually other people see you,
Other people's perspective.
Yeah, other people's perspective, for sure. And how has your relationship been with Desiree?
Oh, we're great. I miss my family so much.
Do you think that's the hardest part, being away from them?
Absolutely. I spent 1 week with my grandson, and I had to leave. I left everything. I was all in. I left my family. I left my home. Everything. Just
Yeah.
I was all in coming here. So yeah, it's been hard.
With circling back, do you feel like you were portrayed like accurately, or do you think that like they kind of emphasize some of the negative though?
I wish that they would have showed more all negativity all day, every day. Like, it's not drama TV.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, you know, I wish I could, talk more about it, but.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Well, one thing that I've learned just in talking with you and meeting you myself is that you're pretty happy-go-lucky person most of the time. You're pretty bubbly.
Bubbly. She's adorable. I love her.
And you've been really good to the show. I mean, you've reached out to us and everything. Yeah. Definitely,
Thank you.
definitely.
That's why we reached
If-
out. I'm like, why not have
exactly.
an Ohioan on the
Yeah.
show? That'd
Because
be
the thing
wonderful.
is, too, like, you got to realize, like, and I don't think most people realize that she is from Massillon, Ohio. She's a hometown girl, you know?
Yeah.
And, like,
yeah, it's not
we got to
far.
represent.
Yeah, Ohioans support each other the most.
Yeah,
I think.
definitely. So, go ahead. Yeah, ultimately.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And we're hoping everything works out for you out there.
Yeah, we're rooting for you.
Definitely. But now, did you really work as hard to lose the weight in the beginning as you said you did, or do you think you were in denial about that?
It was hard. And, losing weight is hard for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Even harder when you have, like, such huge... I mean, you guys watch the show.
Yes.
So, when a doctor tells you to lose 50 pounds in 1 month, that seems crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it really does. And it's a huge challenge.
I understand.
But I overcame a lot of things. And, I don't think at first, I didn't even think it was realistic. I didn't think this was real. I thought this wasn't going to be real. So, no, I didn't at first take it very seriously.
I understand that. And you were, well, I'm trying to word this right, so because I don't want to like
Violate.
Mess up with your contract or anything. But were you on drugs during? No, and are you still currently? Yeah.
Actually, in my episode, I admitted to the doctor about being on smoking marijuana.
Yeah.
That may have got twisted a little bit. I was on prescribed medication from a
Gotcha.
doctor in Ohio. So that's it.
Okay. So you haven't been to rehab or anything like that?
No.
Don't knock your rehab till you try it.
And don't knock rehab till you try it. I don't think so either. Yeah.
Is there such a thing as marijuana rehab?
I suppose.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
probably
Dave
would. They would be
Chappelle.
like, get
That's
the fuck
hilarious.
out.
It's like you're in here for marijuana.
Well, there's still hope.
There's still time.
Do you remember Half Baked?
Yeah, half
Yeah.
baked. He's like, you're in
That's
here
how
for
I feel
marijuana.
like they would do her.
Yeah.
I suck
Yeah.
dick for coke.
Like, you ain't, what was it? Bob Saget. He
yeah,
was
Bob
like,
Saget, yeah.
Have you ever sucked?
he's like, you ain't never sucked dick for weed. That's hilarious.
Can she hear us? Because I know
Yeah,
I can't hear
yeah,
us.
yeah.
Okay. Because I don't want
Yeah.
to yell too loud. Okay.
Yeah, it's the way we have to set it up.
No,
through
that's
the
fine. That's
yeah,
fine.
the
'Cause
system.
Yeah,
before she
but
goes,
yeah.
like, I would love
They-
to, like,
she can hear
say hi
us.
and
We
stuff.
just can't hear ourselves in the headphones.
That's
That's
hilarious.
all.
Okay.
She's fun. She's hilarious.
Goldie hasn't been on the show in a while.
You would ask, like, all my friends, like, my real friends,
Yeah.
about me. They would all probably tell you something different, but I guarantee you all of them would tell you that I'm probably the funniest person they have ever met.
Yeah.
I can see that.
You
No,
are
I can
pretty
see
funny.
that.
And the
She
thing
is.
is, you're like an open book.
I
Like-
know. She is.
Yeah. Like,
No, but can I say... Oh.
yeah.
I know it's marijuana.
Yeah.
It's marijuana.
Let's be
That's
careful.
funny.
I don't want her to violate her
No,
contract.
I know. Yeah.
But one thing I love about her, though, is how she doesn't make excuses.
No.
She always is like, yeah, this is what it is. That's what I did. And, I'm not going to put it on this. I'm not going to put it on that. I did this. I fucked up.
Yeah.
And then, like, she doesn't try to hide it. Like, I love that about her. That's part of her, like, open book, the way she is. But, like, she's
Definitely.
like, this is me. And I'm not perfect.
Every visit he asked me about smoking cigarettes, and every visit prior to now, since I quit smoking,
Yeah. That's good.
That's
Congratulations.
That's awesome. Congratulations. That's hard to kick.
he would ask me, and I would tell him I've been smoking. He'd get mad, and I'm like, do you want me to lie?
No. Well, I mean, even just like, because I don't know how much you can talk about the show, but like even just in real life on Facebook or like everything, she's really like real.
Yeah.
You're not getting a fake person. She's not hiding her feelings. She's not posting for likes.
Yeah,
She's
definitely.
just herself.
Yeah, and I've gotten that just from spending, like a week getting to know her a little bit, and I was like, she's definitely not what people portray her
Exactly,
as.
because even, I'm not going to lie, when I seen her on the show, I was like, what a cunt. I'm like, I can't stand this broad. I was like, oh my God, like she is rude.
I'm going to be real
And
too. When I
then-
first saw her, I'm
Sometimes
like,
the
oh my
media
God, like
spins
this is the
stuff,
person that Goldie wants
though.
me to have on the show.
Yeah, because I
But
got to
then
know her.
But then I got to know her, and I'm
Yeah.
like, man, she is so, like, the sweetest person
Yeah,
ever,
that's
man.
the thing. So I looked you up on Facebook because, hey, I'm from Cleveland. So it's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to find you. We're both in Ohio. And when I, like, looked over your stuff, I'm like, no, this is a nice woman.
Yeah.
Like, it's a show. Obviously,
It
things
is.
are going to be edited for, they want us to watch it.
The producers
and they did,
edit it
they did a
and
good
cut
job. But I was
stuff
like, no,
and they
first
put
of all,
it
she's
how
a
they
person. She's a
want it to
human.
be,
Exactly.
so.
She has feelings, and she's a really nice lady.
You
And
know-
I was so happy she accepted my request. She talks to me. I love talking to her.
Now, this isn't part of the questions, but this is something that I found, like, while I was promoting the show, there's been a lot of trolls and a lot
God,
of just
yeah.
negative comments towards you. So many. And you were telling me that you've even gotten death threats
What the hell?
since the show.
That's wrong. Oh my God.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, Angie.
That's ridiculous.
People are disgusting.
They
Hey, Angie,
are.
we had trolls on our show too, and you know what we call them? You can call your trolls this too. We call them tiny balls. They have tiny balls.
But yeah, no,
you go ahead.
You finish what you were saying.
feel like if people, like every time I go on my, like, quote unquote fan page, because that's where I connect to people,
Yeah.
I actually really do care about my journey. There's always somebody on there, or somebody's on there that want to run about. I'm just like, if you someone who makes this really wish to talk about me or make me relevant in their life, then it's your problem, it's not mine.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you existed.
Hey,
I love it. I love
Exactly.
it.
when you got haters, that's when you know you made it.
Well,
Exactly. Love you or hate you, they're talking
Even
about
if-
you.
Yeah, exactly.
Eat that, bitches.
Haters, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Yep.
Get a life,
Gotta
people.
have them haters
hate
out
me
there.
'cause
That's
you
when you
ate
know
me.
you made it.
But yeah.
I'm still doing everything I can, and if y'all just pay attention, y'all might see me again.
I hope
Yeah.
so. I would love to
Yeah,
even meet you
yeah,
one day
get
when
a
you're back in
recap.
I
Ohio.
hate to bring
Back on
this
the show.
up, but I do have to ask. So are you and Justin still on speaking terms since the split? And do you see yourself getting back together with him? No.
Good for you.
Good.
Good for you.
Yeah.
was not a good reason. You can't come back from that. So no, I'm getting divorced.
No,
Well,
good for you.
congratulations.
Stand your
Yeah,
ground.
holy
Stand
cow.
up for yourself. When you're
Exactly.
done with your journey, right now you're working on you. You're going to love yourself. And when
Exactly.
you are where you need to be healthy mentally and physically, and what you put out in the world is what you're going to receive back, and you're going to find someone way better.
Yeah, for sure.
That's right. Goldie, she's the one that actually got you on.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's me.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not some weirdo, a random person.
Yeah. Well, it's,
Because
Well,
she's
the
on
thing
my
is-
page where I don't have a lot of
Yeah,
photos because
she-
I try to keep things real private for the same reason Angie.
Yeah.
For the same reason, because I don't want trolls like looking up
Yeah.
my kids and taking pictures
Exactly.
and stuff. Fucking assholes.
well, not only that, but Goldie's not on the show as much anymore.
Yeah.
So most of the time, my wife is.
Yeah, but
So,
we have a big rotating
yeah.
cast though.
Yeah, it probably was. Yeah. So once you reach your goal weight, what is something you have always wanted to do but couldn't do before?
That's a tough one.
Yeah. Right.
Do a Playboy shoot.
Ride a horse. Save
That's
a,
nice.
or why don't you just save a horse and ride a cowboy? I'm just-
Oh my God.
She
You're
said,
late.
I'd rather,
You're late,
I'd
Everett.
rather
I'm late,
ride the
yeah.
horse, fuck the cowboy.
There you go. That's yeah. I don't know. Yeah, there you
Got
go.
the T-shirt.
So how can they find you on social media?
The one
The
you
people
want, where
that
you want them
actually
to find
want
you.
to find you and be positive. Yes.
Angie J, Yellow Brick Road.
I'll share it again.
It's I'm on my way.
I
Yeah.
like it. I like it.
Yeah, my favorite show movie growing up was Wizard of Oz. It has nothing to do with the past cast member who used the quote, "Where is my yellow brick road?" Yeah, been using Yellow Brick Road as my theory for a very long time.
Well, I'm saying like, I mean, how long has that movie been out? You know what I mean?
A long
Like,
ass time.
Probably before I was
you know how many people say epic and like, it's so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, it's a word. It's a pulp culture.
I like the way she. I like the
Yeah.
way she uses it. Actually.
Yeah.
That's
Definitely.
her Yellow Brick Road. It's her
Yes.
journey.
Yeah, it is your journey.
And
That's-
actually, you
I'll share it
have
on Facebook
a
again later.
GoFundMe going, don't you?
Yeah, even though it gets reported on a regular basis.
Oh my God.
I'm looking for money to use drugs.
Oh my God.
It is so expensive.
Well, you only smoke the good shit, Angie.
Evidently.
That's why.
I don't for
she said pizza.
When they say she's on crystal meth, and I'm like, dude, meth heads are skinny. What
I
the
know.
fuck? Right? I don't know. Every time I,
I
saw
mean,
somebody
she is-
make that
she
comment, I'm
is-
like, are you fucking
God.
retarded?
I mean, hey, to all the haters out there,
Exactly.
to all the haters, she is
Exactly
calling
my
from a
point.
church parking lot.
You would be like doing weird dances, skinny as fuck, with like
Yeah.
holes in your face.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh man.
you're not on fucking meth. Jesus Christ.
People don't know anything about drugs.
No, they're just making
They really don't.
accusations.
No, not at
Yeah.
the report,
Yeah, exactly.
I guess TV
all. A lot of people just do say shit without. Yeah.
I know.
Facebook is true.
Yeah, guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah, social media. I've met SpongeBob, so
Ah.
yeah, I know. For a
I
fact.
didn't. You just ruined my childhood. I really thought
I really-
SpongeBob was real.
Bikini Bottom is a real place, man.
Yeah.
He
Don't
lives in a
make me cry.
pineapple.
Man, that pineapple will be rotten as fuck after a while, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would like it would be
She
all
said,
like mush and shit in the
y'all are
salt
weird.
water.
Yeah, I know. All right, but is there anything else you wanted to say before we went to break?
No, you guys are awesome.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Great start 15 minutes.
I figured that.
My journey's not over. If you want to follow me.
All right.
All right,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much, Angie.
Awesome. We're
And
supporting you,
we're gonna
girl.
go on break. Oh, it's no problem at all.
We're rooting for you, girl.
We are. We
Yes,
are
we
really
are.
rooting for you, and keep us updated with everything.
Please. I mean, don't violate your contract, but stay in touch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I touched that violation in
I will, and I will invite everybody to like it too.
And I've already done that, but I'm gonna do it again.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
I will.
Hell yeah,
I'll
that's
punch
how
someone in the
Goldie
face.
is.
Like,
I
fuck
was.
you.
I was too, man.
I told
These
them, I'm
people
like,
were
say
pissing
one
me
word and I'm gonna
off.
block your ass.
They were, man.
Fucking assholes, dude.
They were,
Everyone
like-
has Facebook
Yeah,
balls.
they
Yeah,
make
do.
you want to punch them in the
You-
face.
You catch any of these bitches in public, man?
Oh, they
ain't
wouldn't
gonna
say shit. No. We know that.
They got the Twitter fingers, man.
Okay, you
I
get your
gotcha.
service.
Yep,
Happy
yep.
service. We love you. Bye bye.
Yep. Bye. No problem.
You too, honey.
Bye.
Perfect. 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 Perfect.
We are back, y'all.
Are we back?
Yes, we're
Oh,
back.
yeah, I can hear myself. Okay.
Obviously, the interview with Angie J went.
What?
It went great. You know
Yeah,
what?
you
You can
know.
still hear her
What?
if you listen back. You can hear her. It's just pretty low.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go back and try to fix the audio a
and
little bit.
Keep getting her a little louder. Sorry, Jeremy. I was watching Three Small Children, so
Yeah.
I was not staring
And Goldie
at my
didn't
phone
know
the
how
entire
to
time.
work any of the comments.
The
or anything.
restream thing.
Yeah, she
that
wasn't on the
was
show for a
restream.
while, so
Yeah, she just forgot
she
how to do
forgot how
all
to
that
do
stuff.
all that.
Yeah.
So
Let me see if I can connect it. Let me see if fucking with this shit. Okay.
I had Restream connected.
Was?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what happened
It's
throughout
just
that
acting
thing, but
stupid. Okay.
but if you listen back and you turn your shit all the way up and then turn it down when we're talking,
Just crank the shit out of it, man.
turn it up
crank it
all
up,
the way.
and
Yeah.
you'll be able to hear.
You know.
Good.
We'll have her
Everything.
back on though.
Yeah.
I'm sure if she sees it and she realizes we had some audio issues, anytime we do something new on the show, that's what happens. It's a complete tank.
It's an experiment.
It never works out for the best for us.
Larry said kick Goldie off. We're like, yuppers. Not like
We didn't
kicked
kick her
off.
off, dude.
I mean, kinda, because I'm here now. Like, not like kicked her off like it.
Move
Fuck
over
you,
a little
Goldie. Which one?
You.
Me? Which way?
Towards Chris.
Oh, I gotta get really close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get really
yeah.
close.
There we go.
There we go.
Allison, what happened to Goldie? She's upstairs now with the kids.
Yeah,
And
you
now I'm
still
here.
guys got to move over a little.
I can't.
Yes, you guys can.
I feel
yes,
like
you go.
I'm fine. I feel like I'm in a really good
There you
spot.
go.
I'm not moving.
Every time
I'm
you
in a very
move
good
slightly to
spot.
the left, you get cut off.
Well, that's fine.
Well, that's what cameras are for.
I don't mind being cut off, though. You're not understanding what
I'm
I'm
taking
saying.
this personally now.
Jay,
Is it because I'm
What's up?
smelling this out?
It's hot.
Why
in
do
here,
you
man.
want me to touch it,
It's
Allison?
freaking hot in here.
Allison
yeah,
wants... See,
sweating it out.
see, I don't
Yeah.
understand. She wants me to touch him. Allison wants me to touch Chris.
Why?
Woo!
Oh
I touched
shit!
him right in front of
No
my
boners
husband.
in the
Brad Layman
studio.
is very
Right in
jealous
front of
right
my
now.
husband.
Brad, did you see that? Ashley's
Yeah.
like, she's
I'm right
touching
next
me,
to
Brad.
him. I touched his shoulder.
Fuck you, Brad.
Yeah,
Fuck you, Brad.
Brad. I love you, Brad.
Yeah, I know. I'm just playing. But guess what time it is?
Oh, what time is it?
Oh,
Fucking-
sucky weather time.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's
alright.
who's your favorite comedian?
Woo!
Comment below and you
Oh,
can win
shit.
2 tickets to this show here on the left. It's Comedy on Tap, Friday, June 28th, featuring the funny stylings of, is it Tidy?
Sure, it sounds good.
Dillard?
You're not sure?
Tidy.
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 It's T-I-D-Y. Tidy.
I like that person
Right?
because
Yeah.
they like to be clean.
Yes. Mike Meadows, Chris Kettler, of Evan Mullins. Mullen?
Mullen?
I don't know. I've
S?
only known Mullins with
Right.
the S, not.
So it's
yeah.
hard to say it without
Yeah.
the
He's
S.
from PA. They don't know how to spell over there.
That's
so,
right.
you know,
That's
Yeah.
Drop that.
And then
You know?
with
Oh,
host
yeah.
Tom Cullison.
And they have no teeth.
Cullison.
How did you meet Tom, by the way?
In an alley smoking a joint.
Cool.
No,
Oh,
no,
that's
no.
the
best way to
No,
meet
you know what?
people.
Actually, Tom Cullison was the first person to introduce me on stage
Yeah.
at the Funny Stop. And years ago, Cutting the Teeth, Tom and I, he was the MC
Okay.
there, and we met, and life's been good to us, man. Tom's a
Life's
great guy.
been good to you?
Life has been good to us.
Yeah, but all you have to do, comment your favorite comedian. We're going to go over the comments,
So
and
far-
we will pick a random winner.
So
You will be
far-
notified.
Tokar has.
Okay. Well, Tokar, if you're the only one that commented, you will win tickets.
We will see.
In 48 hours. 48 hours.
Allison's going. She won tickets
Allison
last
said,
week.
Yes.
can I win again?
48 hours.
I don't
I'll
think you can
find
win again,
I will
Allison.
kill you.
I mean, it'd be
I
the
guess she
tickets to the
could.
same show.
Yeah, so you'd be
I
getting
mean,
like
if you
double.
yeah, if you wanted to take 2 more people and you wanted to
Yeah, I mean, I guess that could work if you're randomly, selected.
Yeah.
win, you got like 4 people.
You have like
She's got a
2 other
gang.
people you want to
Yeah.
bring.
Allison, if you
Jeremy.
need 4
Gaggle.
tickets, hit
Larry.
me up. I'll hook you up
Is
with 4
Larry
tickets,
allowed to do this because he's a
Allison.
part of the show?
What's that?
Larry, is like in there. So
Yes.
Larry, he
can-
can be in there. Jeremy, Larry, and Tokar so far.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Sean.
Connolly?
Connolly,
Oh,
yeah.
awesome, Sean. Hey, what's going on, Sean?
Sean,
Larry?
Sean Connery.
Allison?
Not Connery.
Hey, not Sean Connery. Connolly,
Sean,
bro.
what's
I know. I'm just
That would be hilarious, though. Sean
Hey,
Connery
Sean
randomly
Connery's in
just
the
wanted
chat.
to win random tickets.
He's like, I watched the epic.
He could
Movie.
He's
buy
like,
the
I'm
whole
like
place,
95
but-
years old, but I still want to come out
I
and see
still like
Chris
seeing
Kettler.
comedy shows. I love Chris.
I love.
I laughed so hard my false teeth came out.
He's like, I love the epic radio show.
Tokar,
That should be your motto there.
Tokar is so Tokar is technically
Comedy's so good,
the
your teeth will
principal.
fall
Yeah.
You know
out.
what, Larry? Shut your face.
Right there.
It's comedy
Shut up,
on
Larry.
meth. That's what you should call it. What?
Larry
I'm
said
sorry.
Tokar is too. He's the freaking principal. And I said, excuse me,
That's
sir.
right.
That doesn't count.
Hey,
He was on the phone. That doesn't count.
he will suspend your ass.
You're out of here.
Exactly. You know what time it is?
No.
No.
You keep saying that.
Sucky
no one
weather
knows.
time.
No one knows.
You want to do? You really want to talk about that? Sure.
Yeah.
Let's
Didn't
do
you guys
that.
talk about that earlier?
We did not. I
we
skipped
didn't.
it.
Oh. Well, the weather has sucked balls.
It has,
So
man.
much fucking rain.
Like, what the fuck are we? Detroit now? It's just nothing but haze.
There's like...
Bro, Detroit sucks. Let me tell you.
I know. That's why I'm saying
He's
that.
all,
Tell us something we
Detroit
don't know, right?
Let me tell you.
I heard the water's bad there, too.
Oh yeah, they got
Especially in
lawsuits and shit.
Flint.
Dude,
Flint, Michigan.
just the whole state is like fucking like a trash can.
Playing with kids.
Seriously, I just came from there.
Dude, I remember
playing
when we
golf?
opened up for 3-6 Mafia at the MGM Grand Casino?
Yeah, yeah.
And one of the first things we saw going into Detroit was a homeless person giving another homeless person a blowjob.
Oh my
over a
God.
bridge.
Why?
We're like, what the hell is he giving him a blowjob for?
I'm like, they're both homeless. What do they both have to gain?
Yeah.
Like
Just
nothing.
give him a blowjob for a fucking half.
I think
of
Tokar
eaten
wants to
bologna
play with
sandwich he
Jay.
found in the trash can.
What?
I think Tokar wants to play with Jay.
Why?
Because he's like, because, you said, oh, guess what time it is?
Oh.
And Goldie said crazy news, and he said playing with Jay. Like, he wants to play with
Playing
Jay.
with Jay.
Oh, my
That
goodness.
might be the new segment,
He
right?
wants to
But
play
really,
with Jay.
there's been a lot of bad weather and a lot of
We have
flooding.
a fucking leak
Yeah.
in our
Yes.
goddamn
Oh,
garage
man,
roof, so...
Did you
Yeah.
have a
It's
leak?
crazy.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I had
you're
8
right.
inches of water in my basement.
Oh, this is great.
I've never taken water. It sucked.
This is great. We're just so...
Ridiculous.
Stop fucking raining, please.
But now it
For the love
stopped
of
raining,
God.
and you got all this water laying around, these big pools of water, and
Yeah.
now it just smells like shit. You
Right.
know what
For the
I
love
mean?
of God, please stop.
Sounds like
Awful.
shit.
Everything
does.
sucks.
And then the bugs are gonna come. We're gonna get
Right.
mosquitoes.
That's
Yeah,
why
because
there's so much
mosquitoes love shit.
Yeah, right. Standing water full of
Just
shit.
a
You
bad
know.
time.
It's like holy
Hey,
cow.
I
this is
just,
gonna
I
be
just,
great.
I thank God every day that we came up with the sewer system in this country.
No
Because
shit.
back in the
Imagine
day,
back
like
in,
New
like-
York, they were just taking shits on the streets, bro.
Bro, they do
It
that
was
in San
bad.
Francisco now.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah.
I read
Yeah.
that. I read that. The
Yeah,
homeless fucker-
literally, they
Yeah.
fucking just shit anywhere. It's a shit problem in San Francisco.
Yeah, they're saying they're gonna see the
What a shithole.
bubonic
Oh my
plague
God.
come back. It all rolls downhill.
Yeah.
It all rolls downhill.
I think Tokar's drunk.
That is
He's
funny.
like, look at all, you see
Francisco
all
for
that
it.
coming
Yeah.
in? That's all Tokar.
Yeah.
Is he
Yeah.
drunk?
He's like liking the fuck out of
He
this.
passed out on the like button.
Like,
That's
yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, he passed out.
Passed
pre-
out his
pressing the
hands on that
button.
like button.
That's
It's just
hilarious.
clicking its
That's
way.
funny, man.
Oh man. Okay, so what
Thanks,
are we doing?
Tokar. Keep them coming, man.
Well, on that note, we are going to go into crazy news.
Crazy news.
When crazy shit happens, the Epic Radio Show will be there to report and shit. It's time for crazy news.
Intro was perfect for the last topic we were talking about, San Francisco shit. Like,
That's disgusting.
if you listen to
Yeah.
listen to
When
the
shit
intro,
happens.
when crazy shit happens,
That's
we're there to
disgusting.
report and shit.
That's gross. All right.
All right, there you go. I'm right.
All
There
right,
you
you're
go.
done.
So we are, what, Eddie Brock now? We report on shit?
Eddie Brock.
Well, because of that stupid
I like
Venom
that.
movie.
I know exactly
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
He's in San Francisco.
Yeah,
Venom.
Venom.
San
Yeah.
Francisco.
That was a good ass movie.
It was okay. But okay.
I liked it.
What movie
I would
was that?
agree.
Venom.
Okay.
I liked Venom.
No, I don't like the fact that he was in San Francisco. He should be in New York.
Oh yeah,
I
you're
don't pay
right.
attention
Yeah.
to that
No,
type
you're
of
right.
shit.
That's
Yeah.
stupid. Anyways.
I like Venom. What
Yeah,
is
no, I liked the movie, but that was
Yeah.
stupid.
it? I didn't even know where he was. I didn't really give a
Hardy
shit.
was cool.
Yeah.
That-
No, he was a good Eddie
Yeah.
Brock.
Yeah.
But anyways, are you ready?
Anyways, yeah,
Yes,
I'm-
let's do this.
I'm just chilling, waiting for you guys to talk. Stop talking about Venom. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Valerie, I don't know how to say her last name. I should have practiced the pronunciation. Sproul. Valerie Sproul. I don't know how to say her last name. She's an Ohio woman though, so that's all I need to know. Finds out husband was her father. Dun dun dun.
Ashley, why
Wait a
don't
minute,
you take
found
minute
out
and
her
ask
husband
dad
was
Was
her
her
father?
father, yes.
I heard nobody.
How the fuck do you not
Nobody
know
made
that?
it all just blended. I have no idea what the fuck was said. Who wants to go first? Who's the oldest?
That's
Okay.
her, that's,
Oh, that's her.
that's her
Oh.
picture. That's her picture.
I didn't even mean it in an offensive way. I just said who's the oldest because, like, who wants to talk first?
Because you're used to dealing with children. That's
Yeah.
how you do with the
Okay,
kids.
Ryan, you're first. What was it? What happened?
Ashley, what I'm wondering, that's her picture?
I don't know.
Yes.
Well,
Is
yeah.
Because
It is.
it doesn't. I don't think it has
That's
her picture
just
there.
screaming.
No, I found it.
Okay.
It is her.
What
She
is
looks-
it,
She
Jay?
looks like a cast member
She's
from
from
like,
Doylestown.
Family Matters.
Doylestown.
From Doylestown.
No.
Wow, that's
That's a funny
right next
name.
door to
I mean,
me.
look at that face. That face looks like, oh, I just found out my husband was my father.
Oh god, I was fucking
She's
my dad.
happy
That's
that she's
gross.
fucking her dad.
No.
That's the face she's giving.
I
You're
was,
talking about
I was already calling him daddy in bed.
Oh, that was like literally.
God,
Oh, daddy.
He was like, yes, daughter.
Yes.
That's a
No, we're not doing
spoiler.
Hey,
Anteater.
wait a minute. How close is Doylestown to West Virginia?
Anyone know?
I don't know.
No.
It's actually right next door to where I live in Ripman.
Is
Oh,
it?
okay.
It is. Yeah.
You might have passed her on the street.
I,
and just been like,
yeah.
is she fucking her dad?
It's like, yeah, it's like it's
like
like
your
that
fucking dad.
that town that consists of like fucking like everyone that's incest.
That's Doylestown.
Am I gonna get
Is
to
it
read the
That's
story?
Doylestown, yeah.
Like,
Well, holy shit!
there's too many people in this room right now. There's usually only like 3, so it's like
I
one
know,
this
Ashley's like,
extra
"Let me get on with
person
the
is just like, oh
story."
my god, there's so many people talking. Can I read it now though?
Yes.
This is what it used to be like.
Nope, Jay's still talking.
All right, go ahead, girl.
Are you sure?
Pull
Yes.
the mom on.
Yes, go
You
ahead.
Pull the mom card.
Oh my god.
about
Okay,
to-
she's from
about to
Doylestown,
count.
Ohio. One.
Oh, this is it.
So,
Okay.
as he said, she's from Doylestown, Ohio. Doylestown. That's so funny. Doyles.
Doyle rules.
Discovered her husband Percy was also her father, the Akron Beacon Journal reports. The 60-year-old woman learned the truth 6 years after Percy's death. Now that's like, it's like really, like way after he's been dead. Like
Girl,
she
you're
might have had,
60. How old was this dude?
Well, there's actually a really, I think it gets into the backstory a little bit. So she was sent to live with her grandparents when she was 3 months old. She was told that her grandfather was her father and that her mother was a family friend, because I guess she'd come to see her sometimes.
Yeah.
Her biological mother was a night lady. That's in quotes.
A night lady.
She was a whore.
She was a slut. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, she was a whore.
A night
Night
lady.
Night
lady.
lady.
Night lady.
Is that the
That was a big disco hit back in the day. Night lady,
lady.
night lady.
That's what I'm saying. She was
Yeah.
a night
And-
lady.
You know how to do it.
yeah, no shit. So now we know what the hell that song's about.
The night lady.
Yeah.
Night lady.
Her mother, who was jailed on sex charges in 1980.
Nice.
Exactly.
Her biological father was obviously her husband, Percy, who was 15 when he met Valerie's mother. Valerie and Percy later married. Throughout their marriage, Valerie said she heard rumors that Percy was her father. Percy died at the age of 60 in 2004. An uncle told Valerie the rumors were true, and a DNA test confirmed it. Because I guess they took like a
So
strand
the
of his hair.
uncle waited until after he
Yeah,
was
let's
dead.
wait until
Yeah, like, let's
she's
just
been.
wait.
She,
I guess at that
had,
point it's like, well, they've already been doing it, so.
Well, you know
Yeah,
what?
no
This
shit.
is
Rumors.
something's funny because she's black, obviously, and obviously her father, her backslash husband's black. You know, these people have great family reunion parties.
Like you'd
How
think
does
the rumors
that
came
Yeah.
up. That's probably where the rumors came up. Like, you fucking your dad.
Was that racist?
I'm not fucking my dad. Okay, you fucking my dad.
They have
You're
great
crazy.
family reunions. I'm telling you.
So this might be where the fucking daddy thing came in the bedroom.
Oh my god, just stop it. So, did Percy know Valerie was his daughter? Valerie certainly isn't the first person to make a shocking discovery about a partner. James and Maura, I don't know why it brings these motherfuckers in here. Why are
Yeah.
we bringing these motherfuckers in here? I don't want to talk about them. Fuck them.
Come on, bring him in the story.
Is he from,
No.
is
There
he
was
from
more to the-
Doylestown too?
I don't
It's a
know.
play.
There's a sequel.
It's like a Doylestown fucking my dad time. Like,
There
I
you
don't-
go. No one go to Doylestown.
Here, let me see.
Well,
I'm actually gonna go to this
the
site.
one
because
thing
this
that
site
I
has more to the
remember
story. Oh, now
from
it's
that
not found.
story-
Okay, never mind. I don't fucking know.
Well, the one thing I do remember from the story
Never
is how
mind.
they met.
Yeah.
Is they both met in a different city
Oh, okay.
that they were
So they
both not from.
probably
So it
didn't
was
know.
like they didn't know, but I guess I don't know.
Like, come
whatever.
on now, though. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's still you fucking your father. That shit's still like
What?
I don't feel like. I'm not saying he knew, because why would you want to fuck your daughter? But there's also people who are into that. Like, remember the cousins
Yeah.
that I did the,
Yeah.
I don't know,
they were
man.
cousins. They were
They were
first
kissing
cousins. And they wanted to get married, but the state was against.
I remember that,
all
yeah.
Yeah,
so it's like
for
there are
sure.
people that are kind of gross like that. So
That's
I
fucking
guess
disgusting,
maybe
dude.
the
Your
father
own
knew,
daughter.
maybe he didn't, maybe I don't. There were rumors going around. As soon as that rumor popped off, I would have been like, DNA test, you know.
I mean, I can kind
While
of
he's
see.
alive.
I can kind of see like if you didn't know, like you were just oblivious and like you met someone and like
yeah.
like in Joe Dirt.
Now, I knew somebody,
Right.
and I'm not going to
He
name
fucked his
names.
No
sister.
names.
Right.
I'm not going
I
to
know.
say any names, but he had half siblings that he had never met.
Mm-hmm.
So he happened to
Now I'm
see
curious
her.
about the names.
No, I'm not. But he happened to see her in the grocery store Thought she was cute. Got her number.
Is this
And-
you?
Huh?
Is this you we're talking about?
No, it's not me.
Okay.
No.
I'm making sure.
No. What the fuck?
I just want to make sure.
No.
you
So,
like,
anyways, I'm not gonna say
asking.
names.
What have I gotten into?
But, yeah, but they end up finding out.
Yeah.
Luckily, they didn't do anything with each other or nothing.
Shit.
But yeah.
It could have went.
It
It
coulda
could have
went.
been a really bad time.
So like they had like
Well, he
One-
definitely wanted to bang her in the
God.
beginning.
Yeah.
half parent, half whatever.
Ooh, my half sister's so hot though. Oh God.
Yeah, but I can actually like not
least
to
they're
be
only half
not to be
related.
sick though. Like I can, if you see someone and you're like, whoa, you know, or whatever, and you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
know,
I know. It's
But then if your like morals, like when you fucking find out, you should be like, yo, whoa, that's fucked
that
up.
was.
Yeah,
I gotta
exactly.
go. I gotta go
Nah,
to therapy.
You know what? I'm gonna keep doing this.
Yeah, like you know
It's
what,
your-
man?
it's
I
only
didn't
your
know
half
before, so
sister.
fuck it.
Yeah.
I need to go to therapy.
It's only your half sister, so I
Yeah.
mean, if you
There's
give
only
her only
one
half
parent.
the
You're
dick,
only-
you're probably okay.
Half
you know?
Just a tip.
It's only just a tip, and then it's okay. You know, it's because it's a half.
It's not
sister.
okay.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
That's right.
That's still gross.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
still some
I got a weak
parent
stomach,
that's the
guys.
same.
I'm about to throw up in the booth.
It's just gonna keep getting
It's already
better,
so
though.
hot in there.
It
It's
is
probably
hot as
easy.
fucking
Yeah.
here.
Sorry.
Jesus, we need a fan or
little
something.
fan, yeah.
A little just fan like "Nee," right
Yeah,
on
no
Jay
shit.
because he can't handle it. So you know how often I'm in that goddamn booth.
You know, she never complained either.
I never complain about how hot it
She's
is.
a woman. She's
What
got
the
like
fuck does that mean?
she's got like natural like.
I have long ass hair too. What
I'm
the
pretty
fuck?
sure men sweat more than fucking women. Okay.
You don't know that though.
Yeah,
Unless you
I'm
can find like statistics or something.
I'm pretty
that
sure
prove
men
that.
they sweat more.
There's a moisture meter to be used.
A moisture
for this.
meter.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take a turkey baster thing
Turkey
and fucking
baster.
Some
you know,
swabs.
do
Oh
do
my
the
God.
like.
Oh
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, next story. Go on to the next story. All right. So heartbroken man wants someone to make him a sex doll that looks like his ex-wife. Oh.
Oh.
If that's this in the fucking article, it says this is not the guy, but
No, I know.
it just looks like
The guy
that's
looks
what
like
he's thinking.
the guy looks
But,
like the dude
man.
from what's the movie? The where the soldier like kidnaps
He
the
looks
girl.
like he really wants that.
He looks like the guy. What is that movie?
They look like Mark Hammond.
It's like Hush or Silent
That's
or
really
something
funny.
or
What
So-
about it?
Get Out or Quiet. Like what's the movie where the guy
Oh, that's funny.
is the military guy? He's blind and they try to like rob his home.
Oh, gross. Gross.
Get out.
Get Out.
No,
yeah.
no,
Is it
no.
Get Out? I think it might be.
Book of Eli.
Well, no, he
Schindler's
tries.
List.
He tries to. They
Jungle
try to
Book.
rob him. He's an ex-military.
No, I know
guy.
what you're talking about. I think it is.
And he has that chick chained up in the basement. He tries
Yeah.
to
Oh,
put
what's that movie called?
sperm in her.
It
with
wasn't
the
Get Out
turkey
because that's
bait.
No, it's not Get Out. I like the movie.
It's like
What's the movie?
it's like Quiet or
like
Quiet
A Quiet
Place?
Place? Is it?
Or-
No.
Stereo.
Ah,
What the hell is
shit.
that movie?
What's it called? It's that guy when they're
A
sneaking
Quiet
into that
Room.
guy's house, and then like, yeah, I remember.
Is it Quiet
Ah,
Room?
shit.
Yeah, no, it's
I don't remember even what their the actors' names are.
I think it might be
Fuck
Get
you,
Out.
Jay, you're
Or no,
just-
might be Hush
Now you're fucking me
No, it
up.
wasn't that one.
or Silent
He's
or
fucking
something.
Somebody
me up
Google
now.
it. Where are the messages? Where's the comments? Somebody say it.
It's something.
Anybody.
Yeah,
Comments,
somebody
come on.
comment, please.
People,
Comment a movie. And just
What is this
take-
movie?
Take a guess. Anybody.
Don't breathe.
Don't
Don't
breathe.
breathe.
That's it. I knew it was something with.
I think I
Thank
said
you.
that like
Something.
3 times. and you guys aren't paying attention.
Oh,
see,
man.
you guys are just talking over him. What the hell?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. But that guy looks like him.
That guy looks like him.
So that's creepy that he wants a doll.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously it's not this guy. I just want to make that
I know.
clear.
He's
But he
ju-
does look like he kind of wants that though.
He
He
looks
does.
pretty
Look at
sad.
him. Look at his
Like,
sad
man,
ass
I
face.
wish I could have a sex
His
doll of
sad,
my
creepy
wife.
face.
He's like, man,
If only
I need a sex doll.
of my ex-wife.
Hey, they are making those dolls that are like fucking realistic as shit now.
You have one, Jay?
No, I don't have one.
The sex robots.
Just asking.
The sex robots are going to take over the service industry. You realize
Yeah.
that? As soon as that happens, that's going to be the
No
first
more hookers.
mainstream thing. There'll be
gonna be
waitresses
great.
and bartenders who will all be
Yeah,
sex
but guess
dolls.
what, man? This is
Great.
what's gonna happen.
Great.
You take your bartender home.
Our planet's gonna die out because dudes are just gonna be fucking sex dolls.
Hey, that's STDs won't be really a thing at that point if everyone's a fucking
Well, no
robot.
shit, because they're just
Everyone's a fucking. Theyll just get like viruses
doing a
and shit.
robot.
Yeah. They'll
Doing
get
the
like
robot.
nanoviruses
He's
or
like
something.
doing the
though.
robot.
And then women yeah.
Giving you a whole new
I'm
kind.
literally
doing the robot.
doing the
Hey,
robot.
women would get a robot man that his dick extends as whatever. You know, like,
Oh,
Hey,
stop it.
people.
Yeah. It's like Don't you lie to me. Your dick gets longer every time you tell a lie.
Yeah.
I don't even know where this
Call
went.
you Pinocchio
Where did this
dick.
go?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Where do we
Okay.
go now?
Okay, it's no secret that breakups are incredibly hard, whether you've been together for 5 months or 50 years. 5 months, I don't think it'd be that deep. One man knows only too well the horrendous feelings that accompany heartbreak, and he's come up with a bizarre solution for his problems. Instead of doing what most people would do, finding a way to move on from his ex-wife, the unnamed man is seeking someone to make him a sex doll that looks just like her.
Oh, that is pretty
man.
cool though. I mean, it's kind of weird,
It's
but
very
it is
strange.
Yeah, but you know what? I could see if he's in love.
So sad, though.
If he's
I
in
feel
love
bad for
with
this
her
guy.
that much, you
I
know.
just want everything to be
Wait,
the same.
did she pass away or?
Well, no, I'm getting to that.
Okay.
He revealed that he'd been married to his wife for 35 years before one day out of the blue she told him she didn't love him anymore and left.
Oh my.
This bitch is cold-hearted. This guy deserves a sex doll of his ex-wife. I don't care.
So wait a minute. What had she?
She just like all of a sudden
She
said,
just left,
"I don't
yeah.
love you."
Oh wow, what a
After
fucked
35
up ass.
years. No real explanation, just I don't love you anymore. Bye.
And that's the picture of her, huh?
Yep, that's her.
That's her.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. That looks like a fake, one of those fake sex dolls. You notice all the fake
Jay.
all the fake sex dolls
Jay.
are like Japanese and shit.
Jay.
What?
He claims he's tried to
The
get
sex
over
dolls
it.
are all fake.
I know that. Oh my
That's an
god.
oxymoron.
Fake sex dolls.
They're dolls.
Oh yeah, I'm
They're
sorry.
dolls.
Dang. Okay,
That was like
okay.
a
There's
double
more to
negative.
this.
Yeah.
They said
It's
fake
an
sex dolls.
oxymoron.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was. That
yeah.
was retarded. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. He claims he's tried to get over it, but he can't stand the thought of being intimate with anyone else, hence the sex doll plan. He also confesses that he's very rich and doesn't trust that other women wouldn't just be interested in him for his money. He's very smart also. All these bitches would be like, well, he's rich. I guess I can deal with that for a while. In his message to the company, he writes, I have an unusual request that I'm hoping you might be able to help me with. First of all, I appreciate that this may sound odd, but I have exhausted all other avenues and have not been able to find a solution. As background, I should explain that in late 2017, my wife of 35 years left me saying she no longer loved me, and since then, what does bereft mean? You know
He's
what I mean?
sad.
Just, why can't they just fucking say that? Why you gotta throw a curveball word that I've never heard of?
That's so weird.
Can't you just
man.
say, oh, he's sad? Can't you just say that? I'm sad.
Yeah.
He's melancholy.
That's
Yeah.
not being
that's
such a
all.
basic
it's
bitch.
It's the media.
You know,
they
you're
always
talking
gotta
about
throw
me
some-
being a basic bitch?
Yeah.
You don't want to get into your shit then.
Oh my god.
Because of this, I'm trying to find someone who can help me create a sex doll that looks just like my ex. I hope I look just like his ex, so then he doesn't even have to get a sex doll. I can just trade. I'll trade
Oh my
husbands.
god. Fuck
What?
you.
Oh
If you want to
my
be a
God.
dick, then call me a basic bitch, but okay. I know it sounds weird, but she's the only woman I've ever known, and I can't face the idea of getting intimate with anyone else.
Until he goes out and meets us, unless he, I don't know, man. Dude,
The man goes on to
I
explain-
understand. I kind of
Oh, he's already
understand.
Go to
but-
millionairesonly.com.
Millionaires
Oh,
only.
shit.
How about go to stopfuckinginterruptingme.com? Jesus.
I think we should hook this guy up with the girl from the previous one that had the daddy fetish.
Yeah.
These two
Just
would be
get
a
'em
great
together.
match. You
Wait,
know?
there was daddy fetish.
Yeah, the girl that married her daddy.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know, not
shit.
willingly.
We should hook these two up.
No,
they're
I had
perfect
to think of
pair.
it.
You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
she
no
needs,
shit, man.
he needs.
There's only a story before, dude.
No, I know.
It was just the last one.
Yeah.
Jay. The man goes on
Well,
to
he said
explain.
daddy
Here he goes
fetish.
again.
That story
Oh, okay.
didn't strike me as having a daddy fetish. It just struck me as like
It's jokes, you know.
Yeah, I
we
got
tell
you,
them.
Mary.
Jokes. Haha.
you're
Jokes.
talking
Haha, you
you're
got
talking to
jokes.
someone that's
He's in a
doesn't-
room by
yeah,
himself.
I'm in
I'm in a box. I don't know what's happening. What's happening?
Alice in Chains.
Yeah, I can't interact
man in a
with
box.
people.
Yeah.
I'm in a box.
Okay.
Access denied.
Pretty much. That's kind of how I've been feeling this whole time. Access denied.
Yeah.
Every time I go to talk. The man goes on to explain that he's already spoken with several sex doll companies, but so far none has been able to offer him the level of detail he's looking for.
Oh man.
Oh. I have
So-
what? Go ahead.
So real quick, he
That's
must
fine.
have like some real detailed pictures and shit.
I mean, is he talking about details of the face or details
I
of
don't
like
know.
the vagina?
That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta be. I mean, the
body,
face, everything.
like specific crevices and
Yeah,
I
like,
think this guy's probably a freak, and he's got it down to like every
Everything,
little detail.
yeah.
like I remember.
There's an
everything.
obsession.
I love you so much.
Hey,
Come
but
back to
I
me.
can see where that goes, man.
How that little
because
pinky toe kind of kicks out.
yeah.
You know, he wants that and
fucking
everything.
pinky
you know?
toes like you're sipping tea.
Right.
With your feet.
So yeah, so far he hasn't been able to find anyone who can help him.
Aw.
Damn.
Poor guy only
this
wants
is
a
like-
sex doll.
All he wants is a sex doll. Looks
All
like his
he
ex-wife.
wants.
What is so wrong with that? That's. He's just heartbroken. Just sad time.
Get over it.
Sad.
Get over it.
Move on.
Just find
There's
another
other fish in the
chick.
sea, even in
There's other-
England.
He's
No.
a million. This is just. This
He's
just
rich.
goes to show he
Very
is
rich.
rich. He's rich. He's rich. He says
Hey,
he's
Jay,
smart.
is he rich?
He's rich, yeah.
Is he?
He says he's smart, rich, but that just goes to
Someone's
show
calling.
doesn't mean he's got swag, because obviously he needs a fucking sex
What's
doll.
up, Tokar?
Right. No game. No
game at all.
What's up, Tokar?
How's it going?
Hey, what's up?
When you guys have hiccups, have to hold your breath. It's very dangerous. You could pass out.
Yeah, Jay knows all about that.
Just wanted to remind you guys.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
wanted to. It's like just one of those, you know.
You
The
just-
more you know,
service
Tokar.
announcements.
You just wanted to put me on blast for that.
You
What?
already put yourself on blast months
Can you
ago.
see me, my scars or something, dude, or what's going on?
I mean, he does want to play with you, Jay. So
Oh.
he's been
All right,
paying attention.
I'm going to listen. Bye.
Okay.
All right, bye.
He's like, I'm gonna listen now. Bye. That's all I wanted to say.
All right, next story.
Thank
Okay.
you for that public service
Yes,
announcement.
public
there,
service
Tokar.
announcement. Thank you. Do not do that.
Again,
Could pass out.
can we get a fucking banner across the screen?
Yes.
Do not
Get up
hold your
there and
breath
across the
during
screen,
hiccups.
please.
This
Do not
just
hold your
in.
breath.
For the next show,
Yeah.
let's do a goddamn banner. I want that.
Yeah.
If it embarrasses Jay a little bit, it'll be all good. Okay, you ready?
Next,
Yes.
Florida man pleasured himself in motel room window while watching other guests pass by. I knew this one's gonna be just as rough as the last one.
Spoiler alert.
No, because I stay in a lot of hotels. So like,
Jay,
the thought in my head was
Was
like,
it you? Did you
No,
get
it was not.
arrested?
Hell no, it was not me. But no, I'm just picturing like, because I've always like opened my curtains and looked out the window and shit. And it's like, that thought just went through my head like, what the fuck?
wait a minute. I think this was Jay.
It was me.
We know. We already know.
Damn it.
A Florida man has been charged for allegedly masturbating in the window of his motel room in front of other guests. Police were called to a motel room in the seaside village of Dennisport in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Jesus Christ, there was a lot of stuff to say.
Damn.
On the weekend after guests complained of a man's lewd behavior. Lewd. They said lewd.
It's a big word again.
Lewd. It's a weird word. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A number of guests told staff at the motel on Route 28, which runs south from the town of Eastham. I'm fucking.
I love how they give directions to the hotel.
I know, it's
No, like,
they see what they're doing, see what's going on.
Yeah.
there,
You want to do
It's
the
a
same
tourist
shit.
attraction now.
So
They're
this dude-
He's
encouraging
brought in
us.
revenue.
He's just standing at the window as shit's like growing and it's
They saw a naked man standing up against the window of his room.
That's hilarious.
The exposed man was looking at people passing by his room in the popular tourist destination as he pleasured himself. It is not clear how many individuals complained about seeing the man or what they witnessed. How long did they watch him for? Like, what are you doing?
how the fuck, like, what floor was he on?
This is like the monkeys at
What
the
if,
zoo.
what if it wasn't that at all? They just saw through the blinds. Like, he was really trying to open up a can of Pringles.
God.
He's like, God damn it! I wasn't pleasuring myself.
I was just opening my Pringles.
This damn thing of Pringles. Then he finally gets it open.
It was a prank.
And then,
they
then he
glued
falls
the lid
down.
on.
It's just like, oh man, that was rough.
Then I finally
Yeah, no
popped it off.
shit. Popped
As
it
a
off.
result, Dennis Police Department officers broke into the Florida man's room. After police entered,
They like bust the door down and come charging in with guns drawn.
Yeah.
I know. Put your dick away.
Put the dick down.
Please stop. No, don't continue. Stop. He did not follow their orders as they attempted to handcuff him.
So he didn't put his dick down?
I guess not.
he's like, I'm getting.
I'm almost there.
I'm almost there. Just please stop.
Can you just be quiet for a minute, guys?
Officers then used a stun gun on the suspect.
That ruined everything.
Oh, God. The device works by shooting a large voltage of electricity into the targeted person's body.
Oh, my God.
Great.
Did they target the penis?
I don't know what they targeted. The suspect was
God.
charged with open and gross lewdness and resisting arrest.
Nice.
The resisting arrest
He
would have
was
been
resisting.
interesting. He's
Yeah.
like flailing his penis
Well, he's
around
like,
everywhere.
he's like, let me put my dick away first, guys.
Okay.
It's just flailing around in the wind.
Flapping and shit.
According to the Cape Cod Times, he said that he didn't stand nude in the window and pleasure himself, as fellow motel guests claimed he had. Gwyneth, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, countered that he was lying on his bed the night he was arrested. He claimed he may have accidentally left the blinds of his room open. Let's see. A pretrial hearing has been scheduled for July 31st. It is unclear from the report whether he was on holiday during the incident and if he was alone.
Holiday.
In Massachusetts,
Vacation.
Yeah,
That's what rich people
I know what that means. No, I know.
the law states an individual convicted of open and gross lewdness can face a 3-year prison sentence, 2 years in jail, or a fine of $300.
Nice.
So, to be found guilty, it must be proven the individual exposed their genitals or other private parts to more than one person in a public place, either recklessly or with the intention of others seeing.
Fireworks.
I don't know what this is
Hey, I
about.
think
I
we
have
should
no clue.
We
what
should give
you're
it to the police department there in Massachusetts because they came really quickly.
Boy. That was a big old mess. Right
Yes,
there.
sir.
Yeah, he finished up with a big old mess.
Yeah. Goldie wanted to clarify also that holiday means vacation.
Yes, I know that. I was just
Everyone just thought Jay was really slow for a second.
no,
Yeah.
but that's what they say in Canada is like holiday.
Well, they say that in almost every other country.
I'm gonna
but-
say that from now on. Anytime
Vacation.
I go on a
We're
vacation.
American. We fucking say vacation.
I'm gonna say holiday. I'm gonna go on a holiday.
I'm going on a holiday.
Yep.
The fuck?
There's a
So you're
song
going
by
on
Just
a,
don't go to
Nazareth.
Florida.
you're going on a Christmas.
Just don't go to fucking Florida.
Yeah.
Reno, Tokar, we're not doing the
Yeah,
Anteater
because you
sound
might
effect.
have
I'm just
some.
saying.
You might have that guy
Not
running
happening.
around flashing you with a fucking
Aw,
trench
Jesus.
coat on
Oh, Jesus.
in your hotel room.
No bueno. Oh,
No bueno.
no bueno.
Florida trapper removes huge alligator found wandering on highway. That was a pretty big one, she said.
I bet she did. I bet she did.
An alligator trapper in Tallahassee,
Jesus Lord. It is
Florida, recently recalled removing a 12-foot, nearly 500-pound alligator from
Holy
a
moly.
highway in Leon County. Broderick Vaughn, who has trapped alligators for roughly a decade, per the Tallahassee Democrat, told the newspaper the gator was the third biggest he'd ever captured.
So what was the biggest one? This is fucking 12 feet. What's the biggest one? What the hell?
They get big.
Wow, and the reptile
Jesus.
and the reptile was later euthanized.
Aww.
Means made younger. No, I'm joking.
And is now a pair of boots.
He was euthanized. Ha ha ha. No, he was killed though.
What the hell are you doing in there?
Why? What's up?
What is that?
What this?
No, that.
No, that.
What?
That.
What is that, dude? You're pointing. You're saying what is that? I don't know.
I don't
what
know.
that-
I don't see anything either. What's going on?
The lines. Why are they down like that? Why is that like that?
Oh,
like,
the string?
It's not string. Them are actual power lines
I
and
don't
shit.
see
Oh,
them
in front
'cause
of
I
the
can't
window?
see.
Oh, okay. I see.
the fuck did
I
you
see,
do,
I see.
Jay?
Oh yeah. Dude, I'm not in the booth, so I don't know what the
He's
hell's going on.
redecorating.
You definitely are in the booth.
Yeah,
Jay
it's fine. Just
Jay is
just,
in touch
just,
with his feminine
just-
side today. He's,
You want some pretty like.
That's right. He's
the-
Dude,
decorating
I'm
the
having all
booth.
kinds of technical difficulties.
Me
Sure.
and Jay can switch
There we go.
between
There
the
we go.
breaks. I don't really care.
No crap. You need
I
to.
think
I'm trying to like do
Christ.
sound effects. I'm pressing them. They're not even working. I'm like, what the fuck?
I have my
Because I
phone,
turned
don't
them
need
down
this.
because you had that 8. There. See, look,
That?
it's still
Oh,
going
gotcha.
on.
Why is it still going on? That's
Because
so
you
fucking.
suck.
Dude, it's the program.
The alligator was huge, by the way. Fucking huge. Jesus God. We're never gonna
Yeah.
stay on topic.
Good.
Yeah. So basically, yes, it was euthanized due to the severity of its injuries.
That is a big ass alligator.
Yes.
That's sad.
Wow.
Big ass
That they had to
alligator.
euthanize him.
Shit.
That is
That's
perfect
sad.
way to describe it.
He was
Jay,
fucking.
Look
Thank
at
you.
his freaking head, dude. Like, holy shit.
Tokar says Photoshop, but I don't think
No,
it's
it wasn't
Photoshop.
photoshopped.
No,
it's
way,
not.
dude. That's a big ass. That thing's holy shit.
I think they photoshopped her T-shirt. I just don't think it's that damn yellow. It's just not that.
Why is your shirt so
that
yellow,
shirt
lady?
is just too damn yellow, man. That's Photoshop.
Yellow doesn't exist like that.
No, it does
Not
not.
in
You're right,
t-shirts.
Ashley.
It does not.
Ashley nailed it.
Yeah.
That's
Not
just-
in t-shirts,
that is
man.
Lies.
not real, man. Tokar, good job catching that, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That
Way to
t-shirt.
go.
T-shirt's ugly as shit.
We're a different color. We don't like it. It's not a good time.
We're gonna take a break.
Jesus.
When we get back, we're gonna be playing with some balls.
Boing.
Ew.
Keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show.
Or not.
Yeah.
Whatever. I can see my... See how much I...
Are what you eat, right? I just was like typing in shit to do because I don't know the word. That makes me feel good. We're fucking. welcome to the only damn radio show where
We talk about balls.
we talk about playing with balls, and we got a daughter fucking her father. So yes,
It's the best.
Yeah.
Best fucking
pretty
show
gross. But
ever.
anyways, so first up, we're gonna go ahead and head into
Indians.
the Cleveland Indians. Okay,
Yes.
so thank you for that. Cleveland Indians are 41-35 right now. They're actually 9 games behind the Twins,
9 games behind.
and
Go Tribe.
Yeah.
go Tribe. Thing is, the Twins and the Dodgers are the 2 best teams in Major League Baseball right now. So I don't see in the beginning of the season, it was like, who's gonna win the division, the Twins or the Tribe?
Yeah.
Well, the Tribe dismantled their damn lineup, and that's what pretty much happened.
Yeah.
Their pitching staff has not lived up to the expectations at all. So now we're 9 games behind, and usually you're like, there's a lot of baseball left. We might have time to catch up and actually, make up those games.
Card.
Yeah, wild card. Well, guess what? Even the wild card looks like a very long shot for the Indians this year. I mean, there's other teams there that are doing way better than the Indians, and a wild card in baseball is pretty hard to get because if you don't, you're competing against teams in other divisions, so. I just don't think realistically. I think the Indian season's pretty much over. That's my expectations for this season, and that's it, man. So for the Indians, wah wah wah.
Wah, wah,
I'm
wah.
staying in there with them, man. Hopes for a while.
I do too, man.
I'm gonna hang with them, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang with them because I'm a Tribe fan and a Cleveland fan, die hard. But I just think the ownership and the management really botched a lot this season in the off season. They really did.
I don't know what
But you know
Larry's
what?
talking about.
They're still a whole hell of a lot better than they were decades ago, man. I mean, I can
Yeah,
remember
definitely.
going to the old municipal stadium and
Yeah,
there's
definitely.
nobody there, you know?
Yeah, definitely. And it's sad, but the next thing I want to talk about in baseball.
Hang on a second.
What's up?
Larry said way too soon for all of that. I'm not sure what he's referring to, though.
Don't give up on the Tribe.
Well,
That's
I'm
what
not
he's
going to give
saying.
up on the Tribe,
Don't give
man,
up on
but
the Tribe, man.
Unless you're expecting the Twins to just fizzle out, which doesn't look like it's going to happen. I don't think.
I mean, it does happen. Teams do have
They
spells.
do. And you know what the thing
Injuries.
is? Larry is kind of right because the Indians have always started slow in the beginning of the years.
Yes, always.
Every season.
Every
they start
season since
And then-
like '95. I
Yeah,
think.
and then they come back and they do pick it back up,
Yep.
and that's
Well, are all the trades done for the year?
for baseball.
Yes.
No,
No,
not
not
until
yet.
after the All-Star break, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we still have opportunities to get better players too.
Yeah.
To get them bats, and that usually
For
is
sure.
one of them things that happen throughout the Indian season too.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
usually pick people up, we trade things, and try to get the team more rounded.
Yeah, definitely for sure. The next topic I want to talk about, actually, do you have a video for that?
I don't, but I have a couple.
Okay,
still
so yeah,
photos.
let me okay, so let me bring this up real quick. All right.
Well, there's actually 2 topics with this.
Okay,
particular thing. Yeah.
So the thing is, something just recently happened. A little girl was beamed with a ball, foul ball.
100 mile per
hour
foul
ball. And the topic right now is should the MLB? I mean, the players' reactions. They were some of them were in tears because this little girl was hit with a foul ball. So the topic, what I'm asking is, do you guys think that we should actually, the MLB should take measures to extend the protection that's on baseball games? Because this has been an ongoing thing. I know it's not. It doesn't happen very, very often. But then when you have like something like what just happened go down, like a little girl getting smacked in the face with a ball. If we should extend the
Ashley's
safety
face just
nets.
now because she didn't hear most of that
I
story.
just walked in like,
Oh, yeah, what
girl
happened?
getting hit in the face with balls.
Oh, yeah.
Face with balls.
Playing with
Oh,
balls and
yeah.
girls
That's what
getting
I'm
hit in the
thinking.
face with balls. So, I
Larry,
mean, yeah.
Larry has a lot to say.
Go
ahead,
he
man,
said
go ahead.
a lot while I
Okay.
was gone.
Holy cow.
He said, don't give up. Then he said, if the Twins fizzled out in 17, then he said how we ended up rallying. That's how we ended up rallying. No.
Yeah.
He's right. No, he's right. Yeah, exactly
They did
right.
have a late rally.
Said trade deadline is in July. Trade.
Yeah.
he
So
did.
the
It popped up like
Yeah.
kind of quick.
yeah,
so I was like,
Major
huh?
League is
God damn, Larry, do you just
Still
want to
a-
come on the show?
yeah, man.
He
You
will
should've-
be next week.
Should have been here, dude.
He will
said
be
he had
next
more.
week.
He said more. Jay, hold
Yeah.
on. He said, did you see the picture that got hit? And then he said it is simple to add the nets. Then he said, but it's just as simple not to have your kids in that danger and unaware. That's all he had to say
Yeah,
about
but
all that.
here's the
Yeah.
problem with being unaware. When you're sitting with your kid and you're just going to a ball game, and that ball's coming at you 102 miles an hour.
That ball's
I don't
coming
know
at your
how-
face.
I don't know how fast you're gonna react
Yeah.
to that, man.
Don't
I mean,
take-
that's that ball coming off that bat at that speed. You're
I would
just,
not be able to go to any
there's-
games.
Yeah.
Allison said, don't take uncoordinated children to games.
Yeah, all right. Give them a mitt and say, hey, this is how you're gonna learn.
You know what? I grew up going to baseball games. We always took our mitt or you had your hat. And
Yeah, exactly.
The balls come this way.
Yeah,
But you know
you're
what?
right,
You
you're
gotta
right.
watch the game. You can't go
Yeah.
there and be on your phone or
Yeah,
farting
oh,
around.
well, that might be a problem too now. You go to these games and you
Right.
see half the damn people on their cell phone. It's like, why even pay for a ticket? Why come to a game? But yeah.
Right, because they're not watching the game.
Yeah, they're
at
not.
all, so.
When I was a kid, my dad, we brought our mitts, and he's like, that was the cool thing, is to catch a foul ball.
And if you weren't paying attention, he'd smack you and say, "Hey, right?"
Yeah, right? And yeah,
"Hey,
exactly.
pay
Yeah,
attention.
yeah,
the ball's
exactly.
gonna hit you."
Yeah, so that's a good bringing that up, Alice.
But you know what? It really, to put nets up, what's the big deal? I don't see.
Well,
where
yeah,
it's a
I don't
big
see the big deal.
Well-
It doesn't impact the game really. Actually, I think it takes the fans
Exactly.
out of it because, like you said, catching
Yeah,
a foul
yeah,
ball
yeah.
was one of the greatest
One of the
things
good things,
in
yeah,
the world.
exactly.
You know.
yeah.
So I feel like this is the point. If you don't catch a ball, you get hit with the ball. Then if you don't get hit with the ball, your dad's gonna fucking hit you because you didn't catch the ball.
So it's more like this.
Like all
If
this
you
shit
get
going on.
hit with the ball and you didn't catch it, your dad looks over and said, "Should have had a V8."
Should have had a V8. What the fuck?
That's hilarious.
Why?
Anyways, guys, we're gonna move on. So,
To the Browns.
all right. So Cleveland Browns news, real quick for you guys. Don't know if you know, Baker Mayfield actually had a ongoing bet with Saquon Barkley, who would win the Rookie of the Year award. And a huge thing is they were neck and neck.
Neck and neck.
Listen, if Baker would have started from the beginning of the season, I think he would have got the Rookie of the Year. He beat the touchdown record
Yep.
with 3 or 4 less games, which he should have played, but Hugh Jackson screwed that up. But
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley had an
See, if we would have had Hugh Jackman as a
Aw,
coach.
yeah,
Yeah.
man, Wolverine. Or wait, Hugh
Yeah,
Jackman.
you're right,
Oh,
you're right.
Wolverine. So, anyways, but Saquon had a beastie season, man. The dude just balled
A
out.
beastie season.
Oh, he did, yeah, for sure. And,
For sure.
But Baker bought him. They had a bet going, and he actually just bought him a chain and like a necklace. It was like an ongoing.
Did he
bet,
give
but it
him
was-
2 chains?
I don't think just one.
No,
man, just
okay.
one.
No, just one.
One chain?
Yeah, but it's cool though to see Baker actually following through with the bet and stuff. So
Gotcha.
that's pretty cool.
Yep.
As far as Cleveland Browns rookies, they're looking pretty good so far. But we're gonna pump the brakes a little bit because they're not in pads yet. Hitting's gonna start soon, and we'll see who the real alpha dogs are with the team. But
The real alpha dog.
yeah, one thing I do say is Odell Beckham. They have a new hype video out, and it's pretty sweet. I don't know if you've seen the video.
Have you seen this video, Larry?
It's with where Odell's like, when Kirksey says dog chant, and then Odell's like, you guys say woo woo woo. It's pretty sweet though, man. It's you got to check it out if you ain't seen it. But it's cool to see Odell actually all in, and then even like recent comments,
Larry said no.
You haven't seen it? Check it out. It's pretty sweet. It's like
Larry says no.
No, I haven't seen it. But it's a new hype video.
It's like you're passing notes.
It's pretty sweet. Yeah.
Larry said no.
Yeah.
Anyways, Odell had some comments. He just said he never felt like he could ever reach his full potential with the New York Giants. Mm-hmm. And he feels like now he is very happy. He's in a situation where he thinks he can reach that full potential. So I really hope he does, because I believe Odell Beckham can be better than what he was. I believe he could be.
I think so too.
I believe he can be the best receiver in the NFL, hands down. And with a guy, when Odell came into the league, you had an aging Eli Manning with a banana peel of an arm. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you got a guy like Baker Mayfield, this dude's like
pulling those catches in that were way out. You know?
Oh, you seen him in training camp? Yeah. Odell looks that connection is going to be amazing, and I'm just excited as a Browns fan to see this season. Hopefully, we know the offense is going to be explosive. Let's hope that I'm thinking the defense will be all right too, though.
It's going to be explosive, like the diarrhea from like going to that Taco Bell.
Yeah, that resort. Yeah, that's why they have 2 bathrooms.
Yeah,
2 bathrooms.
I made that part up. They only have one. They want you to suffer.
Oh shit, man!
They're going to call it Taco Hell.
One's in the toilet. One's in the tub. Anyways, man, that's it for the football news. But yeah, I'm just excited. It's becoming closer to preseason, a couple months away, and I'm just really excited to see what the Browns do. I really think that they're in the best position I've ever seen them since.
When's preseason? September, right?
Yes.
End of August?
August.
Is
August,
it? Okay.
Yeah. August starts preseason. Camps are starting right now and all that.
What?
So,
They go to band camp.
Band camp.
Interesting.
No, I'm joking. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
So, the Cavs, real quick, they drafted 3 guys. I'm sure Larry's going to have some input on
Larry
this.
has something to say now.
Go ahead.
He said, best receiver doesn't necessarily equate to winning team. Remember Edwards, Gordon, and Winslow. If they don't win anything he does, will still be second rate.
Wait, Edwards? So you're saying, wait.
But we've got more than just a receiver.
He said a lot of words, okay?
Yeah, listen, dude.
It's probably on the screen.
It's not just Odell, dude.
Right.
You got Odell Beckham. In the second, you got Jarvis Landry. Then you got Antonio Callaway. Then you have Nick Chubb. Then you have Kareem Hunt coming after 8 weeks. Dude, let me tell you, what defenses are going to be so dumbfounded on who the hell to cover, dude. That's just... That team right there is who you gonna cover, and Antonio.
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
that's how I feel
Antonio
during this whole
Callaway.
segment. Dumbfounded.
But no, we do need defense though, because like everyone says, defense wins championships, and the last Super Bowl last year kind of proved that. Real low scoring game, and defense. Whoever that defensive mindset. That's what won that Super Bowl. But
he said, "I'm calling."
Absolutely.
Good call,
Larry
man.
said he's going to call.
Call, man. Call.
But
Let's
we used
debate.
to have a great defense, but then we focused on our offense, which was lacking, and now we've paid the price because you see our defense is not as strong as it was.
He has too much to say
but we
to come.
do have a nice offensive line.
I want to hear this, man.
Let's see what he says. Hello.
Trying to get to the Cavs draft.
I don't think he's calling right now.
Oh?
He's bluffing.
Okay.
You're lying, Larry.
You're lying, Larry.
Don't you lie.
I thought you were going to call.
Speak of the
There
devil.
There we go.
Who this be? New number. Who this?
What's up, man?
What up, man?
Hey, what's up? All right.
What's up, man?
Look, if you expect OBJ to be best receiver in the league, you have to understand that what has to happen, Landry and Callaway ain't going to get those receptions that they expect.
No, you're right.
You gotta spread that ball the way that they expect to do it.
You're right. Yes, they do.
He can't be best receiver.
You're right. No, you're right. They do have to spread the ball around.
Spread the ball.
No,
around.
I do understand. Like,
Like peanut
no,
butter.
the aspect of what you're saying is
That ball
we have a lot of explosive weapons, so the ball is going to
So
be
silly.
spread around a lot. He does have to be in the mindset of not being selfish because there are a lot of weapons on this offense, and the ball does have to get spread around. So I agree with you, man. But I mean, who knows, man? I mean, it might open up a lot of things for Odell, man. But you're right. If he was on a team where he was like the legit guy that was, being dealt to every down or most of the downs, then yeah, I agree with you, man. He that's where you would get someone. But you know what? I'd rather be a really good receiver with my stats really good on a team that's going somewhere than being that guy to where your team is like shit.
And I'm all behind the Browns this year, but the biggest problem I see they're having is whenever we had that kind of star talent at receiver or even at running back, we also had more talent elsewhere too. But none of our coaches knew how to use all that talent.
No, you're
and
right.
With Freddie Kitchens being a rookie head coach, can't he use all this talent at once?
I think he can, man. I think we are. I think a lot of people, and like I've watched a lot of Freddie Kitchens so far.
Kitchens.
I think
Kitchen and Baker, right? It's so funny.
That's right,
Baker
Kitchen
in the
and-
kitchen,
yeah,
right?
yeah, that's right.
It's meant to be, man. It's meant to be a championship. But anyways, no, but the thing is about Freddie Kitchens, if you listen to him speak, and if this dude is the type of coach that he is when he speaks, and he follows through with that stuff that he says, I think he's going to be a really good coach, man. I mean, the way he carries himself and the way that, but the main thing I think that we're going to have to control in that locker room is all the egos. That's the main thing. We have to be able to contain everyone's ego because you got a lot of big egos in that locker room right now. Mm-hmm. So if he can harness all that and he can be the coach that so far he's shown he is, I think they'll be set up for success. But like I said, we haven't seen him play a game yet, so this is all just like excitement. It's got to be put on the field, and we have to actually see it put into play to actually see what's going to happen. But like I said, right now it's just excitement, and I haven't been this excited to be a Browns fan since I was a kid. So I mean,
excellent day. We do have to move on to the next sport, though.
Yeah. We got it. My segments are always
so long,
lagging on, but Larry, bro, thanks for your input, man. You're absolutely
You can probably
right.
stay on here because I'm sure you're gonna have to say something about this.
The
draft.
Cavs, yeah. Stay on real quick because I want to hear.
All right.
Real quick, I want to hear what you got to say. I'm gonna run through this real quick, so I'm gonna talk really fast. Anyway, so with the first selection, we got Darius Garland. And then we actually got 3 first-rounders this year, which was pretty sweet.
Was it 5, 15?
We got 5th, 26th, and 30th.
Okay.
And we got Dylan Windler, which is a shooter. And then Kevin Porter Jr. I think the steal of this might be the Porter Jr. I don't know what you think, but...
Pew, pew.
I don't know. We'll see. Oh my gosh, shooting threes and shit. Oh my god.
From the window.
But what do you think about the Cavs draft? Like, I mean, I know we went with Darius Garland, and we just drafted Colin Sexton last year.
Colin Sexton? What is with all these weird ass last names?
Well, I think
Baker,
Colin Sexton is more like a 2 guard anyways.
One, I don't
Is
like,
it what?
Is more of a 2 guard.
Yeah.
He's not like but listen, man, Colin Sexton came out like the second half of last season. He looked really cool.
I
He
think
did
hung
look
over.
hot.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
did
He said,
look
"Fuck
hot.
you."
He's like, fuck you, Jay. I have
I
nothing
know,
to say
right?
to you anymore.
I was asking him questions. He didn't answer. Thanks, Larry. But anyways, no. But I think the Cavs, they got 3 guys in the first round this year, and I think as now we're rebuilding, I think that was this draft. I think we got some pretty good players.
Yeah.
In
I have
this
a couple
draft.
comments.
Go ahead.
Tokar said, pew, pew.
Pew pew.
Sean said, it was actually the best draft in a long time. Garland and Porter are going to be a good right way.
Who said that?
Sean.
Yeah, you're right, man. Listen. Windler is more like, I think he'll be a step-in role player type, like, shooter. But yeah, Porter Jr. When we traded up, and I'm like, we got Kevin Porter Jr. I was excited. I'm like, wow,
Yeah,
we got
excited.
Oh yeah, and then Darius Garland.
Real excited.
I talked to you about this, Epic. He only played limited games.
Yeah.
But the games that he played, unstoppable. Like, just straight unstoppable. Shooting 3 guys guarding him. He
everybody.
just pulls up and shoots
Pew,
and just...
pew.
Yeah, pew, pew.
Everybody.
Anyways,
Everybody get shot.
Yeah. Anyways, NBA free agency's coming up, and we got Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard, DeMarcus Cousins, Jimmy Butler.
It's okay, Larry.
Are...
Free agents.
Our free agents,
His
yeah.
phone
So
dropped the call.
it's a huge free agency this season, and... we're used to seeing the Golden State Warriors in the finals. You got Toronto that just won it. But here's the thing. Kawhi has always made it public that he wants to be an LA guy. He's from California. He wants to be an LA guy. So Toronto may have won their first and only title for a while to come because Kawhi might want to be out of there. He might want to be on his way out somewhere else. But KD, you might see him and Kyrie team up in New York. They've been talking about that. Kyrie might actually. He's been saying speculations are he might want to go to Brooklyn. So NBA free agency starts in some days now, and within the next week, and it's going to be exciting to see where these top-notch free agents go because it's definitely going to alter and shift the strength of the NBA and
all these dudes.
Yeah, I can't wait to see because
So many fucking dudes.
it's gonna make things interesting if KD goes
Fucking
somewhere
sausage
else.
curry up in here.
Oh, he's going, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I
He's
think he
gone.
is. I think we'll see though because of the injury that just happened with the finals. It just proved that they needed Kevin Durant.
They needed him.
They needed him to win that series.
Yes, they did.
I'm gonna tell you another guy that's I think he's a Klay Thompson for
Klay
Golden State,
Mm-hmm.
and this is
I don't
somebody
know who
that's
that
not
is.
talked about. But I'll tell you what, even Kevin Durant going down, if Klay Thompson that game in the finals,
Yeah.
if he didn't tear his knee,
Yep.
if Klay Thompson was still in that game, and they carried Steph with Klay and that Golden State team, they would have beat Toronto.
For sure.
Klay was hot and. But
You know what happens when Clay gets hot?
Oh,
It melts all
melts
over.
all over you, baby. All over you.
pew pew.
Pew pew pew.
Oh
She
my
did
God.
the pew pew with the nipples. Pew, pew. All right,
Oh my
anyways.
God, that's funny.
The only show where your sports is just weird as fuck, but
That's okay.
Whatever.
It's fine.
It's okay.
no, I'm just joking. Anyways, but that's the sports, man.
That's
so,
sports.
yeah,
Woo,
long
woo.
ass sports, but
Woo.
Awesome.
Sports time. Woo.
there you go.
Okay, now Chris Kettler's all cut off.
There you go.
He's
There we
cut
go.
off.
Here we
Shit.
go.
Why are you
That's
guys
it. No
cutting him
more.
off?
No
Yeah.
more for him.
No more.
He's done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do it.
Chris Kettler is cut off.
He's
Can't
out of here.
do it.
Get that
Let's do
bum
this
out
real
of
What is
here.
it? Cut it out.
So, if people didn't look like douches smoking fucking dicks,
What? I guess I'll see in a minute.
oh, fucking vapes, man.
Fucking vaping.
Yeah, vaping. So, teen has mouth wired shut after vape explodes, fracturing his jaw and knocking out teeth.
Ooh, a vape?
Yes.
Remind me
Exploded.
never to fucking vape.
Exploded in his mouth. You know what
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
dude.
Yeah, people are vaping. I think it looks like they're sucking a robot's dick.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So,
Come on.
It's like Transformers.
vaping may or may not be healthier than smoking conventional cigarettes, but a recent incident involving a teenage boy, which I don't understand why he was vaping to begin with,
Yeah, teenage boy.
in which an exploding e-cigarette blew out several of his teeth, cracked open his jaw, is serious cause for concern.
Bad time.
You know that picture
That's a
right
bad
there?
time.
Are
Yeah.
you showing that? Because it
Yes.
actually looks like he has a huge, serious case of herpes on his face.
Oh my!
Does it?
Yeah, look at it.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, a
Well,
skeleton with herpes.
A skeletal herpes outbreak.
Skeletal herpes outbreak.
Yeah.
Skeletal herpes.
Skeletal
Only on the
herpes
Epic Radio
outbreak,
Show.
okay?
You'll get skeletal herpes. Don't fuck with that bitch.
What's that?
Skeletal herpes. Oh my.
And you'll get that shit on your bones,
Oh,
dude.
man.
You already know.
I just thought, I thought it was
No, it doesn't.
good to, what?
Tokar said that just makes vaping more cool. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Nothing could ever make
is
vaping
not cool.
Listen, dude, vaping is... You're not cool if you vape, dude.
You're not cool
Vape.
unless you poop your pants.
You ain't cool unless you poop your pants.
Cut your beard
Yeah.
and put the vape pen down.
They don't know exactly what caused the vape pen to explode. Probably just douchiness.
He is right, though.
Douchiness? That's
he
fucked
said,
Reached his peak levels.
How old was this
Guy-
teenager? I'd
guys
like to know.
with beards
17
and
years
man
old.
This
buns fucking
motherfucker-
vape.
That's right.
Where
That's
is
right.
he?
Man
What the
buns
hell?
and beards.
Man
man.
Where
buns
is he
and
getting
beards and her
vaped?
Yeah.
vapors.
Where is this
Vaping.
motherfucker vaping? 17
Yeah.
years old. Go to school.
He also ruined his favorite flannel.
Oh,
That's actually the worst part of the whole story.
that is the worst part,
That
man.
is,
I
man.
It's
just
hard to
made that
find a
part
damn
up.
good flannel,
He
you
had,
know?
just
he
made
had
that part
the, what's the dude on Tim the Tool Man, Taylor?
Oh, the neighbor?
Al?
Al, yeah, he
Yeah.
ruined his Al fucking flannel.
Oh, man.
God damn
That
it.
sucks.
Damn.
That's hilarious. Last topic before we go.
Oh, it's a sad one. Very sad.
Nads.
Nads.
Man.
Nads.
Nads.
Nadz from...
Nads.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
is not a nickname you give yourself, by the way.
No. Yeah, absolutely.
He looks sad, man.
Yeah.
Aw.
He does.
Nads from Rover's Morning Glory.
Yeah.
Another radio show.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
from Cleveland,
huh?
you know.
Yeah.
Apparently, let me pull this up real quick. A Rover's Morning Glory radio personality has been charged with OVI after a crash in Akron. Jeffrey Hedzinski, otherwise known as Nadz, was
Nads.
driving east on East Waterloo Road in the rate. See, I don't get why they have to actually describe all of the turning and stuff. Basically,
Fucking basically.
Yeah. It was
I'm gonna
useless,
skip this
but-
part. So basically, what he did was he knocked a mirror off one car
And then
demolished
yeah,
demolished a Dodge Ram truck.
Yeah.
Dang.
Then he proceeded to run and hide into a
Bathroom, and everyone
Bang.
knows him. Yeah. Here's the thing,
He's
man.
a radio personality.
Well,
They
I
know
was
who he
thinking
is.
that was smart because, like, you know,
Here's the problem.
everybody already knows that cops don't bust in on you in the bathroom.
Here's the problem.
That's the one place they can't go.
Really?
Here's the problem.
What's that all
No,
about?
he's not. Well, here's
It's like safe. It's like base alley
Yeah.
oxen free.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
in
in
the
the
He's in the
bed.
bathroom.
All right, but guys,
Yeah.
Come on out, buddy.
here's the issue, man.
Yeah.
I follow him. I've met him
Yeah.
before. You know, he's a good guy.
Or is he?
No, he is. He's just had a very
Scared experience.
rough. No, he's had a rough life leading up to all this. But
Dong.
Yeah.
he the thing is he had another OVI just a month ago.
Yeah.
So this is his second one, and he actually was on the show, and the show, the major company,
Yes.
iHeartRadio, actually were sending him to get help.
Yeah.
He got caught with a syringe, all this stuff, and yeah, in his car the last time, and it came to a surprise of the host Rover.
Yeah.
And everyone, they were like, whoa. And he was like acting up at work and stuff like that before. And everyone was kind of suspicious, like, dude, what the hell?
Right,
You know,
yeah.
showing up to the events just blitzed out of his mind. But here's the thing. The company was willing to be like, we're not going to let him go. We're going to get him help, treatment.
Yep.
And
And then he does this.
Yeah, he went into rehab 30 days. Then he comes out, and now he does this out of nowhere.
Yep.
And now it's kind of like they wash their hands of it, like, yo, man, like, this twice and like this. And it's sad because the guy was talented. He was funny, man. He was a funny dude.
Yeah.
And I just hope, I wish him the best. I hope he gets better and through stuff. He has had some major stuff in his life family-wise, that really caused him to, you know, trickle down that path. But I hope the main thing is I hope he gets better, you know.
I hope somebody introduces him to Uber.
Uber.
Yeah.
That way you
Uber's
don't
a
have
great
to drive.
invention.
He was Ubering for a
taxi.
little.
He was Ubering too.
He was
with syringes and drugs.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's,
Yeah, but
Uber's standards are going downhill.
they
Man.
are, man. Oh, you see, I don't know. You seen some
I
of
don't
those?
know.
Seen some of those wacky ass Uber videos?
Yeah.
Wacky Uber
gosh.
videos.
Jeez.
Oh man, they're
I'm
crazy.
gonna have to search that up later.
But yeah, I wanted to bring that up.
Yeah, you
With
wanted
the-
to bring
with
it
the
up.
whole
Just
Nadz
saying.
thing.
Nadz thing, yeah. But hey, I like, you know, it's sad.
Yep.
I just don't understand. Like, man, you were like, dude,
Yeah.
you have talent, and then you're on this huge radio show,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like you're living your.
Not like a crummy place like this, you know.
No, we're on the upcoming, okay, but
Yeah.
we're on the come up, man. We're just starting.
But they have a network. We have
We have my
Me.
basement.
yeah, pretty much. We have Epic. That's it.
yeah.
But
pretty much.
You're the greatest network ever.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, he busts his ass, man. But the thing is, like, I understand though, guys. Like Rover was even like, if it was up to him, he would have been gone the first time, because he's like, yo, man, what? And then he said, he called it. He said, if it happens again, what if he hurts somebody?
Yeah.
What if he kills someone?
I mean,
That's-
he could have killed somebody.
yeah, and then he's like, Rover's like, that's my name
Yeah.
on the show. Like that's my
Absolutely.
my brand, and it's not gonna be this guy did it. It's gonna be, what's the headline? Rover's Morning Glory.
Yep.
So it's, you know, I agree with him. Like, it's like, man, like, why?
Apparently somebody's mad upstairs about this whole situation.
Yeah, man.
You know
They're throwing
what,
a
kids?
tantrum.
We understand.
Yeah, they're mad about
Yeah,
Nadz also.
We do, man. They are
This is some
mad.
serious shit
Yeah,
right
they're
now.
just they're
They're
throwing shit
reenacting
around.
it upstairs.
Oh,
Yeah, they
okay.
are
Makes
reenacting
sense.
it. Yeah.
So is Nadz done? Is he off the show?
Yeah, they took him off.
Yeah.
They took him off the webpage.
Webpage and
yeah,
everything,
the
yeah.
bio screen, all that
Bye,
stuff. But,
Nadz.
hey, but he's talented. I hope there's
Hey,
a
he
point.
could be
come-
on this show.
I was
Man,
gonna say
hey.
that might be an opening on the Epic Radio show.
Hey,
Yeah.
Nadz, if you're listening, I met you before, brother. I took pictures with you. If you want to come be on our show, dude, hey, man, we got a ton of fuck ups here, man.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't care if you drink and drive.
We're all fuck ups.
Yeah, we're all just out of whack, man.
We're literally probably like a half step away from ramming into a back of a car.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Challenging every day.
it is, man. But I hope you get better, brother, if you're listening, or you know,
Yeah.
if you see this, man, Nadz. I hope you get better and get the help you need, and you know, just
Rock life, man.
yeah, rock
Yeah.
life, man, and
Yeah.
keep keeping on, dude, and get better, man.
Yeah, we don't want all that shit going on no matter who the person is. So
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
all a bad time.
And he's very talented, man. He was,
Yeah.
Even
he
if you're
was a
not
great
talented, we
personality.
still don't want that going on.
Yeah,
Exactly.
nobody deserves that. you
Nobody,
know?
yeah, nobody.
But you
deserves
gotta create accountability for your actions, man.
it. Yeah,
Absolutely.
you do, man. So
Absolutely.
Unlike me, that takes no responsibility.
You just put the blame on every. You have 4 kids. You put the blame on any of them.
I
You're
do.
like,
I just like, you know,
that one.
goddamn Ryan.
Ryan, why'd you
Who-
do that?
who left the damn
Why
juice out?
Why did you forget to pay
Ryan?
that bill, Ryan?
No, it's like
Emily, I told you got electric this month.
who left the damn milk out? Oh, it was Olivia, but
Damn
she
it,
can't even
Olivia,
reach the damn
with her
fridge.
milk
No.
addiction.
Yeah.
Boy, when I was growing up, it was just who farted. Dad always
Olivia.
blamed farts
Yeah,
on me, you know?
Yeah,
Damn
right.
it.
Olivia
it's
don't give a
your
shit,
dad
though.
farts, and he's like, it was the skin.
Where's the
It was
damn
the dumb,
remote?
skinny one.
We call Olivia our honey badger because she does not give a shit.
She is.
At all.
She's got that sass, man.
Yeah.
She's just like, I don't give
She
a
know what
fuck.
she does now? She just goes up to people and
Points at him.
Points at him. Oh, hell no.
what's that face?
I haven't experienced that yet, but I'm sure I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
Yeah.
I just experienced that. Hi, Jay.
Yeah.
Hi, Jen.
Yeah, she's like the monkey from Family Guy now.
Yeah, she just points at people.
She just
Oh,
comes out of
shit.
rooms and points at people.
It's like, Olivia, was
you.
that you?
They just look at me and
She
just
just
shake
comes.
their
Yeah,
heads.
she just comes out and points at people like you.
No,
Yeah.
it was fucking you.
It was you.
I'm telling
Like,
you.
yeah, that makes
I
sense.
actually have a picture
You're just like what? What did I
somewhere.
Somewhere, you have a picture?
do? Like me what?
I do, because I made you take a picture of her.
I know
doing
I
it.
did. I just didn't know you wanted to show it on the show. Show it on the
Okay.
show. Show it on the show.
Show it on the show.
Show it.
That should be a new segment. Show it on the
Show
show.
it on the show.
Show it on the show.
Not everything can't be
Yeah,
in there,
so
though.
I don't know.
How well that.
Hey, there
gonna
you go,
come
man.
through.
Yeah.
Epic.
She's hilarious, man.
For the fans out there, new segment. Show it on the show.
Yeah.
Show it on the show.
Yeah, right there. Look at that.
We won't show
Man.
everything on the show.
Well, yeah,
That's
the
so
fans
funny.
can send in like
Everything?
hilarious
we will
stuff.
not show
Yeah.
everything on the
Not
show.
everything.
Not.
We got
It's
the
gotta be
guest from the
appropriate. It's
gotta be
Massachusetts
appropriate.
Hotel.
It's got to be appropriate. Show it on the show. New segment.
Show it on
So send your pictures in.
Send your pictures.
Give
in
them that email address,
of the
Ashley.
funniest things your kids
And
do.
I guess we'll show some of it on the show.
You can always you can always send whatever if you wanted.
yeah.
If you have any comments, any type of ideas you want to send to the show,
Or nudes.
all you have to do is
Nudes.
just epic@theepicradioshow.com. Or you can, any of us, JVal at theepicradioshow.com, Ashley at theepicradioshow.com.
Larry.
And I guess we
Epic.
can make this announcement too. Chris Kettler is going to be more of a reoccurring person on the show.
You're going to be
That's awesome.
reoccurring.
Reoccurring.
Yes.
That's until they can find a cure for it anyway.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Allison Reagan said, "Y'all are effing awesome."
Yeah.
Thank
And we
you.
said, "Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey.
You're awesome."
Remember,
The fans are
remember.
number one.
Comment
That's right.
your favorite comedian, and within the next 48 hours, I will post a
Allison,
winner.
go ahead and just post it again because who knows, you may win again.
Yeah,
Yeah, why not?
yeah.
It's going to
So-
be a good time.
And who knows? Tokar might win it, and then you guys can meet up with Tokar.
Y'all can just go hang
Yeah,
out.
you never
Yeah.
know. Tokar can go.
Yeah.
He's part of the family still.
Yeah.
The Epic Radio Show.
Well, no, he commented his favorite comedian, so he can win.
For
Yeah,
tickets
for
the
sure.
show.
I think he put Mitch Hedberg on there, didn't he, too?
I think so.
I
That's
think
a
he
good
did.
comic,
It's
though.
a damn good comic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then another one that succumbed to drug addiction.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's with all these goddamn comics and their drug addictions?
I don't know. It's
Well,
a terrible
It's,
thing,
it's,
man.
Yeah,
it's
it
the
is.
life, man.
Yeah, they all have
Yeah.
baggage. We're all warped.
Yeah, what's crazy about
all
comedians that I found, it's the ones that have had the worst lives are the best comics.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
have like the funniest shit to tell.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, oh, this is really
Wait,
fucked up, but
So,
like, I'm laughing.
As
though,
much
so
as
it's
they're,
okay.
as much it's it is. It's a way of therapy for
Dealing
people.
with it.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
way
yeah,
of
for sure,
They externalize it. You know.
Yep, exactly.
That's exactly it.
It's better than internalizing. so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because that's what
Because-
kills you then.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
just eats
Or
you
then
up.
you snap and kill other people.
I
That's-
mean,
Yeah, exactly.
neither of those are good. Neither
No.
of those are really good.
Gotta
options,
find a
so.
creative outlet for
Yeah.
it.
Allison says, "I have baggage cats."
How many cats do you have?
She has a
Allison?
litter of
It
them.
must be really hard to skin those cats to make all those bags. Man.
my
Tokar
God.
said, "I forgot to pretend to water my fake plants. I forgot to pretend
To water.
my fake plants."
That's
Gotcha.
probably not
That's
too late.
interesting,
No, it's
Tokar.
not.
Gotcha.
It's very
All
interesting,
right.
Tokar.
But yeah, follow us on social medias:
2 cats.
The
Twitter,
medias.
Facebook, Instagram. Just look up the Epic Radio Show.
You say YouTube?
YouTube.
All the medias.
Yeah,
All
I
the
got
medias.
tennis balls from Pringle chips.
Oh my
There's
god. 2.
obviously our website.
Give me us 2 kitties.
You could always buy the shirts.
There's the shirts.
Yes,
Yeah,
the shirts are
Shirts.
awesome. By the way, they
Yes.
are the great material.
They are $12.50 on the
Shirt,
website,
shirt,
or
shirt,
if you
shirts.
want them in person, they are $15.
Yes, eat all of our shirts.
And a handy
Yes.
for free.
No handy.
No
but
handy?
there is
Oh.
there is the $5 handy shirt though.
It's available
Coming
now.
soon.
It's $12.50.
So wait, why would I pay
Coming
12?
soon.
Why would I pay $12.50 for a shirt when I can pay $5 for a shirt and a hand?
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
Sign me up.
That's not
Yeah.
how that works.
Thank you,
The
David.
$5 handy shirt is also $12.50.
And you
just
get the
says-
handy for $12.50.
Dave
No,
Franks.
the
handy
handy's
for $12.50
separate.
still
So it'll
has
be
deal.
$17.50.
I guess it's a decent handy.
Yeah. Dave Franks says, "Great show,
Yes,
guys. I
thank
laugh
you.
too much at this shit."
Thanks,
Thank you,
David.
David.
But there is a cleanup charge.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's gross.
That's tax. You know, taxes.
That's
charge.
disgusting.
Just
Don't report the taxes.
Just send a damn ball rag towel with the shirt for the cleanup.
Ew,
Yeah.
that's gross.
It's gonna say "play with balls" on it.
Hey, new towel.
There you go.
Your
Playing
next
with
merch.
balls.
Yeah, your
Merch.
towel's gonna
Towels
say
that
"play
say
with
"playing
balls."
with balls." Isn't that awesome?
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
Oh wait, Allison said sound. And she said question mark? Is the sound
No,
okay?
the sound should be
It
fine.
on. We got other guys can hear it. Maybe you accidentally turned your volume down.
Yeah, blame it on our viewers.
Allison,
Thank you,
don't
Jay.
be day drinking.
We do have a lot of technical difficulties.
We
but
do, but
We get through it.
yeah, I don't think we're having one now though.
No.
But it is the end of the show.
Yes.
Even if we were, it's the
Next
end.
week on the show, we're gonna have 17 the Hog. He's a rapper out of, I believe, Mississippi.
It's so
Mississippi.
sad.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Listen, guys, don't cry because it's the end of the show. We
No.
will be back.
exactly. And as always, make life epic.
Make it epic.
Dear Mr. President, there are too many states nowadays. Please eliminate 3. I am not a crackpot.
Oh, wow, that was terrible.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Go!
That's my only real motivation, is not to be hassled. That and the fear of losing my job, but you know, Bob, that'll only make someone work just hard enough not to get fired.
And I'm sorry, we're out of time. Bye.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Please leave this office.
Do we get any sort of souvenir?
Get out of my office!
Oh my God, it feels so good. Oh yeah. Oh, slow down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who's your daddy?
That's all, folks.